Yo, yo.
Yo.
Yuletide is over. You feel me?
I do. It's over with.
Nova. Hit that unmute, baby. Got you.
Boom.
Okay, yeah. Boom. Okay, now I hear you. You're crispy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yuletide is over. The new year's raining in. We got some gifts for you motherfuckers today. Two of them. We're going to give them out throughout the show, man. I got a 1 month Xbox Game Pass redemption. And Stoneblade donated the full definitive edition of Dead Space.
Shout out. It's a good game.
Yo.
Yeah, solid.
Yo. Everybody in the chat, we got 15 in here. Let me know how y'all's Xmas was. Yuletide, whatever you celebrated, Hanukkah, whatever it was.
Personal time, whatever you celebrate.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? If you wasn't near family for the holidays, I hope you got some good game time in.
It's one thing I hope you did get was game time. It's the one time to get it for sure.
100%, man. If y'all want to, man, let us know what was something that you gifted or you received for the holidays that you happy about. Me personally, it was the smiles on my kids' faces because them spoiled motherfuckers got everything.
Yep. That's what you wanted, though. That's what we strive for.
They got LED lights. I think, my son got all the parts besides his GPU for his computer. His shit about to be running better than mine.
I bet.
I'm about to be up for adoption next year. You know what I'm saying? If you got gifts like that, my boy, I might have to hit you up.
Right.
Yeah, man. So they got the craziest of shit this season, boy. You know. Web Dave, what's happening? Isaac Hayes, that's Goody. Stoneblade. That's my boy. Hey, everybody, round of applause for Stoneblade for the donation, my boy. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
Young Dreads, what's happening?
What up?
And Sergi 24. Man, y'all, you know what? Y'all loyal, boy. I love it. I love it. I love y'all in the chat, man. So what we gonna get into today for these topics, man, is we're gonna do the best and worst of 2023. We also gonna get into this, Supernova wanted to bring up some of them Starfield Steam ratings. He gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Colin Prime, what's happening?
Yo,
my boy Skellington, he's gonna want to talk about, our top games that we liked for 2023, and what's gonna be popping in 2024. We got some predictions lined up. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be nice. Oh, Colin Prime got the Quest 3. Okay.
Ooh.
Yo,
that was sold out everywhere,
bro.
Sure.
Word.
Yeah.
Christmas time is right around there. Well, it just went, so they done sold them like hotcakes.
So hotcakes, bro. Yeah, let me know what that Quest 3 is like, man. I got the Quest 2 on deck.
They have a game that's I forgot what it's like, somebody's Wrath or something like that.
Azure's Wrath, yeah.
That's rating pretty high. I do want to try that, but I don't want to try that on my 2.
On the 2.
Yeah, it's like
it's gonna be lackluster.
So go play that and let me know how that is too, because I really want to know. Like, I do want to play that.
Yo, Colin, isn't it nice that you can buy Quest 3 and then all your Quest 2 games is on there? unlike some shit that we know, C Money, my boy. Yo, we had a good podcast yesterday. I was on C Money show. I'm the champion for the trivia. Okay. Sketch squeaked by. I squeaked by.
Brain.
Oh man, but yeah, we're gonna get into the topics, man. But first and foremost, like we always do, BLAQQ Skellington. What you been playing? What you been watching?
What have I been playing? I have been playing I ain't gonna lie, that Lethal Company kind of got me in a chokehold. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I watched your stream the other day, boy.
I
That shit
did.
was funny.
I did stream that too, and it was a simple, like quick one too, nothing crazy. But that one has got me in a chokehold. The finals, I've been playing a lot of that. Has me in a chokehold as well. Like that game is doing something. I think people are really digging it. I think it's kind of going somewhere special. Hopefully, I hope it does it out. Get some updates going, get it right. What else have I been playing? I've been playing this game called Hot. I don't know if y'all have heard of this. It's like I don't it's similar to Exo Primal, but not really but it looks like Fortnite kind of, but it's just the same way. It's like you're in a whole world map. You're trying to do quests with your team of 3.
Yeah.
You are at some point it's PvPvE, so you're doing stuff, puzzles and stuff with your team, all while like you're looking for these glyphs, and then people are popping in trying to do the same thing, and then you fight like actual other real people, you know what I mean? So I've been trying that out. I might stream that as well because that one's might have something good going, I don't know yet. But watching, I just watched that Cause of Flower Moon. Good movie. I was pretty that's a good one. I ain't even gonna say about that. I don't want to ruin anything. I've been watching that. Marvel's What If, watching that. I just watching that up, season 2. And what else? It's Thursday, so that Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah.
You be on that jujitsu, boy.
I think it's the last episode of the season, so that shit about to kick off, boy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's what I've been on. What about you, Nova?
Ooh, what have I been playing? I've been playing a couple extra like classic games. So I was playing a little bit of Chrono Trigger on Steam a little bit till it keeps crashing, man. It's their port to Square Enix or Squaresoft's port to PC is trash. They need to get back in there, man, because it keeps crashing. I want to be
Chrono Trigger crashing.
Yeah, they ported it.
I don't want to say nothing about emulation, but dang.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I bought it, you know what I mean? Trying to, but Chrono Trigger is pretty good. I tried to go back and play Persona 5 because I haven't played Persona 5 Royal in a little bit. But it's not on Game Pass anymore as of like I think October or November. So I had to pick it up on Steam. Yeah. They said we're gonna have to make some room for this Persona 3 that's coming, I guess.
Yeah. Game Pass was like, I'm gonna just give you a taste.
Yeah, they had me fiending over here. I was like, hey, my first taste is free. You have to tap them pockets full price.
But, shit.
But I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but I finally finished Hi-Fi Rush Fire game. That's awesome. And I wanted to try out the cloud gaming for Xbox app, man. So I tapped into that Hellblade since I'm gonna try Hellblade 2 as well.
Okay.
So I was playing Hellblade on the on cloud gaming, which was actually pretty good. It's actually pretty nice quality. That and Celeste, I tried that too.
Celeste is cool.
So you didn't have any issues with the cloud gaming? I mean, like sometimes
no input lag, nothing.
No, really? Actually, the only thing that I did notice is sometimes in Hellblade, like when we would go into like super dark areas, you could see some of the pixelation a little bit, but nothing that's like game breaking or stops you from the game. It still looks pretty good. Yeah. But what I've been watching is Naked and Afraid XL. I still I love that show, bro. I love Naked and Afraid. I ain't gonna hold you. That and What If season 2, I just started that as well. So that's it. That's going on with me. What you got, Black Viking? What you got coming?
Well, I'm gonna get to some of these chats real quick, man. I want to say what's up to Thiz Payne. What's happening? And then Sanchez also got in here. What's good, Sanchez? C Money. Doodle. What's happening? I'm gonna do what Doodle be doing. What's up, baby?
That's Doodle? That's great, eh? Okay.
Doodle be talking that shit too, man.
That's good, Doodle.
Yeah, Doodle be on it.
Appreciate you coming through.
And Isaac Hayes said that A Skeleton had to spin the block back on that live action Yu Hakusho too.
Okay.
You spin the block. What you think?
Yeah. Let us know what you think, man. So as for me, man, I ain't really done much of gaming, man. It's been a busy time of the year. But I play a little bit of the finals. I'm trying to get into it, man. Like it's cool, but I like it. It's a good game. I see why a lot of people like it, but man, that shit just makes me want to play COD. To be honest, I'll be going back to COD, bro.
I think it's a little better than COD, man. Low key.
No, I mean, it's cool. I like the environmental breakdowns.
Destructible environment.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's like it's something about the engagement factor for me to where it seems almost a little bit too repetitive. Maybe what it is that I haven't played it with y'all yet. You know what I mean? Like,
I haven't played it with actual people, like teammates.
Like on comms, no.
Yeah.
That's necessary. You have
to. Very necessary.
And that might be the reason. So I'll give it another shot. Man.
It's actually a very team coordinated game, despite all that shit blowing up and stuff. I didn't even think that at first, but I was like, oh, you can't win a 2-on-1. Like you're not gonna win without your team. And I was like, that's why I kind of like too. It's like, oh, okay, little death.
Yeah.
And the movement is crazy on
it.
It
is
cool. Like I really like it.
Y'all been playing with controller or on keyboard and mouse?
I'm on that controller, baby. Aim assist right now. I'm sorry.
I play keyboard and mouse, but I ain't mad at the controller though.
But if I'm gonna go, it also depends. Like if I was to play the light class on the finals, I would probably go play mouse and key just because you want better movement and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
You're zipping around. So if you want movement, mouse and key, aim, that roller. That's what we call it.
For sure. And then I've been watching a lot of shit, bro. I watched Armageddon again last night. Going back to that, the old
the old one.
Yeah. I watched that again. Bruce Willis,
that's
bro. It's kind of a study cast, bro.
That's a good movie.
But rewatching it, bro, the way you have to suspend your scientific belief for that fucking movie, bro, is crazy.
It's not scientifically accurate,
bruh. No, man. I remember them boys was on the meteorite, bro, and it was like it's an earthquake. I was like, y'all niggas is on a meteorite.
It's a meteor quake.
That's a tumble. Yeah.
No, but Michael Bay went crazy on the explosions and
you already know
rocks moving. But other than that, it was a steady cast, man. But I watched Rebel Moon, man. And I'm so mad about this movie because I love Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Right? Have y'all watched it?
I have not.
Nah.
It had the same. This movie could have been a 10.
Really?
Right? But I have to give it a 6.5. And
that's a big hit.
And the reason why it has the same issues that Justice League kind of had, right?
The Snyder Cut version?
Not the Snyder Cut, no. But introducing too many characters without very much backstory. When you could have easily, I mean, this is Netflix money, right? So easily the people that she had to pick up along the way, I'm not doing no spoilers, but the people she had to pick up along the way, they could have had a season because this is a movie, but they could have had like a Rebel Moon prequel season to where like 2 episodes per character of the people she picks up along the way, right? Because their backstories sound hella dope, but they're not fleshed out, bro, at all.
So that means the characters are likable. Then
they are. The characters are dope. However, like the big impact moments within the movie don't hit for that reason.
I haven't seen it. No spoilers, but if one of them dies, you just don't really feel it like that because you ain't really like, or something. I just don't have the backstory to feel as much or empathize as much, kind of thing.
I got you. I didn't.
And they can do that too, because like remember with I don't know if y'all watched the show Marco Polo, but there was an interesting character in there called 100 Eyes. Did y'all watch that show? No,
I know.
He was like, he was kind of like his sensei, and I love kung fu flicks and stuff like that. So he was pretty beast. I was like, man, I would love to watch a show with him. And then Netflix went back and actually made a show, like a side spinoff show just for 100 Eyes, which was super dope. So
that's cool.
Yeah, they sound like Rebel Moon might benefit from something like that.
Of spinoffs and stuff.
I just wish they would have done something like that to begin with.
Start with the spinoffs.
To start with the Rebel Moon lore, I guess, Because it could have been, that's what I'm saying, it could have been a 10, bro. It could have been a 9 or a 10.
Right.
But not having that shit, bro. Yeah. This Payne said Marco Polo with Genghis Khan. That showed the shit.
Bro, it was amazing. Bro, that show was amazing, dude. It was a good show.
Yeah. Boss Sean was good, man. He said, "What's up, Xbox family? What's up, homie Black Viking? Hey, Boss Sean, I'm glad you're here, man. Good to see you, man." All right, so let's get into this shit, man. Oh, y'all been watching What If? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is it so far?
It's cool. Right now. I'm just right. Leave it there. I've only watched like 2 or 3 episodes of it so far, so I just it's cool. I don't know. It's always good to because if they didn't have the actual voice actors for that shit, it would draw me away. But the fact that they have them, it's like, man, that is cool to hear it over again.
Yeah,
you see these possible scenarios. It's it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right there with Skeleton with it mostly because it's like I just like that they changed one thing in the universe and you could just see how much it changes the whole entire aspect and the whole outlook of the show.
That butterfly effect.
And they do it well too. And I've only watched one episode because I think last season they changed like the aspect of the animation on some of the episodes. Like it wasn't the same animation or same viewpoint or the way it looks. So I'm looking forward to see if they change it, you know what I'm saying, from episode to episode.
Cullen Prime said, "I don't think the Rebel Moon was that bad. I'll watch the second part." I mean, it's coming out in 2 parts, and I'm not saying it was
6.5
bad.
is fair.
I think my 6.5. I think I think if a little bit more was added, right? I would probably give it a 7 or 8. It's just realizing how much lost potential there was made me drop it down a little bit more.
How long is the movie runtime wise?
3 hours, 2 hours, something like that.
2
That's
hours?
not bad.
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours, I think.
They hit you at 3:30.
I mean, I would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I wish they would just do. Just hit you.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, bro. Like, hit me with it.
Yeah, definitely on streaming services. Hit me with the 3 hour flick. I will come back if I can make it.
See what he said. Don't let that be an IGN 7. No, it's a Kotaku 7, my boy.
They can set everything. I already know that.
Oh shit. No, so Rebel Moon went 2 hours and 14 minutes. So yeah,
that's right in the middle though. Like, because hour and a half, 2 hours is kind of reasonable. You know what I mean, to get a good story in.
Yeah.
But if you want death,
damn, Doodle, you gonna trash What If like that?
I'm neutral about it right now. So
He said, "I turned this trash off." I ain't mad at it.
They started off with a character who's not a fan fave. I ain't gonna spoil nothing, but this first one, I will say they could have did better on the first episode. They should have started with something stronger. Something stronger.
That's the Nebula one.
Yeah, and then shout out to her, but like they always be trying to give Nebula the sad, good shine. Like it's like, yes, where we feel bad for her, but dang, how many times you gonna feel bad for her, man? Like, come on,
that's her whole shtick, bro.
Like, it's like, man,
you can't never feel good for Nebula, bro.
Yeah,
no, bro.
They should have made the universe where she was dominating, and I would have been cool with that. Like, oh, finally, there you go.
Yeah,
she be fighting through the pain.
All right. Stop, bro.
She really do though.
My dad's a monster.
I know. Yeah. It's because he is. Yeah, he'd be doing her dirty.
Yeah.
This is my favorite daughter. Dang.
Yep.
Yeah,
had her all hooked up, just
stretched
doing
out and shit. Eyes going crazy. Like I feel her. I feel for her.
Yeah.
I feel for her.
All right, man. Well, let's get into some of this shit, man. Let's do you know what, Nova? Let's start with yours, man. Let's start with talk to us about the Starfield shit.
All right, give me 1 second, man. So I just noticed that lately the reviews on for Starfield on Steam have been dropping into the dumps, been kind of tanking a little bit. And I've been noticing some of the comments have been the ones that give it the thumbs down and the bad reviews. Most of the comments are it's boring and uninspired and half-baked game. And I even saw one comment talking about how it's kind of like the content in the game is kind of like a smaller independent studio made it. So they were saying, yeah, I know, this is wild. This is wild. So they were saying like it looked like a small independent studio made it, and it's all half-baked of a game, and it's but Bethesda should be ashamed of their stuff, and it's stuff with meaningless content. So with that being said, I know that both of you individuals have played this game. I'm gonna throw it to you first, BLAQQ Skellington. Let me know what you think about those comments that I just kind of brought up.
You're muted, I think.
I am muted. Sorry. As far as I just don't understand how it comes off as boring, unless I'm like, all right. Let me just say this. First off, I've played and beat main thing of Starfield. And I had the only issue I really had with the game sometimes was the loading times and that my PC wasn't good enough. That was about it. Like that's the only real kind of issues I've had with it. But as far as small independent, ain't no way they made that a small independent. People made that game. Like there's
people be reaching.
That's a reach for sure. That's and unfortunately, I think it got overshadowed. And I hate to say this by I think Baldur's Gate came out and just took the RPG world by storm. I think everything was compared to, as far as RPGs goes and stuff like that, I think that game just everything started to look towards it like that way. So it kind of got hit a little more on that. But in my personal opinion, uninspirational and boring, I can't really agree with because I was never truly bored. Like I don't see how you can get bored if you're just doing the quest. Even if you're just blasting through the main storyline, I don't see how you could get bored. They don't really let you get bored. Like they the way they kind of put you in space and make you give you a like a track to go on. They did that really well. It was actually really the traversal was really done well. So like the way to get around to the worlds and stuff like that. Icy. Don't me wrong. I don't get it.
Yeah, because I was reading some of these, just like kind of going back to what Cullen Prime says. He said he played 400 hours and he hated it, right? They hated
but you played 400 hours, like
right?
Yeah,
but it was a lot of people like that. It was like thumbs down, would not recommend play 200 hours. I'm like, bruh, like,
how do you not recommend you put something 200 hours in?
200 hours is a lot.
It's like, bro, you got to the nooks and cranny of the game. Like,
yeah, they definitely got a chance to play quite a bit of it. But I also saw one comment. This guy was pretty much talking about how some of the I guess some of the planets are empty or something of that nature. And then one of the devs had commented in return and replied and said pretty much that's what it's for. Like every planet that you find in a galaxy/universe won't have just people
crazy
just living
stuff
on it like
going
that.
on.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So
and if you think about that
empty.
realistically, that's exactly how space would be. You get on these destined abandoned planets, there's not going to be, you don't want to be there. So go ahead and explore that empty ass planet. Have fun with that. Like that's what I don't understand. Why would you stay somewhere boring? It's my thing. Like if you're bored, you can go to other places. Like I don't know.
And my bad, Cullen Prime. They didn't hate it. They said that other people was making the comment. So essentially, the people.
And Cullen Prime, your graphics card is also better than mine too, and that's I need. I'm that level. I have a 2070. I'm gonna just be honest. And if you're throwing away 3080s and 4090s, send them my way. But
yes, sir.
But I will say for the 2070 users out there, Starfield was kind of rough for sure.
Didn't run that well.
No, well, fine. It ran fine, but you know we want better than fine. So
yeah. What about you, Black Viking? What do you think about this?
Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna start off with what Cullen Prime said. Somebody played, and I saw that comment about 420 hours or something like that. I want y'all to realize that means this man spent from the day it was released, early release, to today. My man said, I'm going to come home from work, probably not say hi to my kids, not get no cheeks, and play a game that he doesn't like for 4 hours every day. Every Monday through Sunday. I'm going to get on this trash game and play for 4 hours.
Yep.
Every Monday through Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Said, I hate this, but I'm going to do it.
Even if there were some people on there with 200 hours. Okay, that's still 14 hours a week.
Yeah.
That you
That's
spent
a long time
on a trash game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't tell me. Preach already.
Listen. Yeah, no cheeks. They get no. Listen, if you write a detailed review after 400 hours of a game that you don't like, thumbs down.
Mm-hmm.
Pros and cons. I didn't like the traversal system. Okay, bitch, you played 200 hours.
Yeah.
You
like something.
Listen, you like something, but not cheeks. Okay. He likes something, but not cheeks. Because that's asinine, in my opinion. And you can do the same thing. Because what was it? The last, and realized it was the last 7,500 reviews, which is out of 13 million players. 13 million players that average 40 hours of games play. That's a lot of fucking time.
Yeah.
For a
That's work week.
For a game that nobody likes. Let's stop this narrative. The game is fire. And I think most people don't like it because the narrative has always been, there's no need for an Xbox. I got a PC and a PlayStation. They heard rumblings a couple years ago that PlayStation was going to get exclusivity of Starfield. Oh, the internet had an uproar. It was like, oh, baby, my PS5 is ready. Microsoft, with Big Daddy Bucks, came in and was like, you know what? We're just going to buy ZeniMax and Bethesda. It's all ours. Now, they have to play it on PC. The PS5 wasn't ready. And some of them probably got 1080s. You know what I mean?
1080.
Hey, it'd be real. 1080 been stretching for a long time.
For a while. Yeah. I just know if mine's not handling it, man.
And they probably got an i5. You know what I mean? That and the CPU ain't kicking like that. You know what I mean? It's CPU intensive.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
The hate that Xbox gets from both media and these ponies is crazy. Now, I'm not talking about regular PlayStation people, right? Y'all are fine. It's these bitch ass FNs that be on Twitter acting crazy. He said, Isaac Hayes says, Viking, you Midwest based? Not trying to put your business out there, but I heard cats say no cheeks here in Indianapolis and Chicago. No, I'm not from out there, player. but I am well versed out here. You know what I mean? I know the lingo sometimes. But even if you look at something like Forza, right? Fire game. Forza Motorsport as a sim racer. Fire. Looks incredible.
For sure.
That shit has mostly negative reviews on Steam. It makes no sense. Yes.
What is that? What do y'all think that is?
I think some people's expectations were probably a little bit too high. Because remember, they didn't release Creation Kit. So I can get some of those complaints, right? Like, you know, your expectations were crazy. You didn't listen to the, you know, like most casuals, you're not listening to interviews with Todd Howard saying like how the game's going to be, right? The game's too big and it's too much to do. Like the only good thing like No Man's Sky did, like compared to Starfield, was being able to, you know, land anywhere on the planet kind of thing. Right? It's not a cutscene, it's just, but come on, man. We're talking about a game with the graphical fidelity and the creation engine of Starfield versus No Man's Sky. I mean,
and look where No Man's Sky started. Let's all never forget. It did not start well whatsoever. It was
still buggy when we was playing too.
Right.
Like,
So if we allow, just imagine if we allow Starfield any time to repair itself or add anything. I'm just thinking to myself, man, I can't wait for DLC. I can't wait for anything. Yeah, like it's all gonna be great. We just get to add more to the game. Like I don't get it. They don't see any room for potential, I feel, either. I think they're not counting any of that. How do you not count? Do y'all see all the Skyrim and all these other DLCs? Like, how do you think they're not going to come with something crazy? Like, come on, man.
Yeah. KTA the GOAT has a great point. He says it's only 80K reviews on Steam out of millions of customers for Starfield. Also kind of weird, they only ignore Xbox reviews for Starfield when it's a 4.1 overall on there. Excellent point. Excellent point.
4.1 is fair, honestly. Start. I don't mind that at all. It's nothing, not a 3, not a 3.5, not a 3.7. It's 4 and up.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. Which is cool.
Yeah.
This topic is, and it's not just Starfield that gets that kind of hate too. I mean, y'all remember Cyberpunk got thrashed when it first came out.
Definitely.
Right.
Well
deserved. But it did not last this long. The hate didn't for it. You know what I mean? Like it was a media darling, and everybody was like, let's let CD Projekt Red cook. You know what I mean? Like after about a month or two, I mean, it got removed from the store, then added back on. Like it wasn't getting thrashed. Yes.
I don't know. I seen plenty of thrashing online, man. I don't know if it was just maybe the community. I was just kind of, because you know how on YouTube, if you watch one video, it'll feed you more.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just kind of giving me that type of narrative far after it was gone. But I saw tons of content about.
No, I did too, but I don't think it lasted. I mean, the game been out for 4 months, bro, and these people have just reviewed it after 200 hours. You know what I mean? Like the last couple. I mean, last couple weeks. So, it's crazy. And you know what? In this game, Starfield, y'all wait. Both Shattered Space DLC drops next year, plus the creation kit for mods. That shit's about to go crazy, especially like in Skyrim with the mods that people can add little islands and shit like to it, like full story to it, like with all new dialogue, all that. But we dealing with planets,
right?
Planets. People will be able to take one of them barren planets that people hated, right? Might have one mission there or whatever, and go crazy on it.
Yeah, it's gonna make Earth.
Definitely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Miami, tropical place. You know? Modders got it, man. I have all faith in modders. They see what they've been doing.
Yeah. And you also can't trash this game because like the Crimson Fleet mission, like the Rizoki Industries.
The Ryu.
All those felt like complete games on their own.
Yeah. They could have been a standalone thing.
It could have been a standalone thing, and it would have gotten dope reviews.
That's why I didn't understand. It's boring. I was like, dude, if you blast through the main quest and don't do any side quests, and that Ryuji thing, that's a side quest too. You don't even have to do that, but that feels like a main quest. But you could just blast through the main quest, and that game should not be boring. Like I don't understand. Like because
that was the majority of the complaints for like that. A lot of people was putting it's boring. It's nothing to do. I'm like, well, it seems like the game was pretty solid from the outside looking in. Like I know that you guys have played it. I downloaded the game. I still haven't played it just yet, but
you gotta get on it, man. You gotta get on it, bro. It's
a good game.
It's a hella good game, bro.
I enjoyed it. It's definitely something you want to get immersed in. It does a good job of immersing you in the game. To me, I also am biased on space games, so I was geeked about this and space things in general. I was geeked about this from forever. I wanted Skyrim in space forever type of mindset. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm slightly biased, but hey, the way them doors open, man, I'm telling you,
the level of detail, bro.
I don't I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I'm sorry, not boring. Can't be boring. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Nah.
And it's cool too, like just a little minor shit like the doors, bro. Like the level of details. Like they had probably a 12-man team working on doors.
Bro, there's at least 50 different doors on the game, bro. And they all open up in a way that seems real. Like it seems like that's made in real life, like the way they designed it. So now I'm thinking like, then they got a whole design team that are making real doors possibly. Like they're actually functioning. They look like they function. So it's just
somebody animating doors out here.
Yeah, and they're gonna be real doors in real life at some point. That may work in fucking space because it looks like they work up here. But it's
right.
Yeah,
it makes sense to you.
And that's a little thing, just a personal little thing that I liked. I was just like, dang, I just enjoyed that. You got me right there at Starfield. That was cool. And that's a small thing, you know. So
and then you have shipbuilding, right? You have I've only built one ship. Like, man, this is how crazy it is. I'm about 180, 200 hours in, right? And I've built only one ship. I have not even done an outpost yet. I haven't completed the main storyline. And bro, I haven't crafted a single thing yet. You know what I mean? Like with the guns or any of that, bro. I'm just going planet to planet, seeing what shit's interesting. And like I had like a Batman moment on the Mantis mission. Did you do that one, Skeleton?
I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think I got to do a lot of the Mantis stuff. I had that on my second playthrough.
It's like the ending of that was so clutch, bro. It was so good.
I'm still playing on. I still have a second run through, so and that's what I'm saying. I have a second run through. It's like,
are you on New Game Plus?
I have one, just because. Well, actually, I was streaming I just started a new file, just overall. I didn't want to do a plus one because I want to start a stream like with a fresh on one, but.
KT the Goat says I have 450 in No Man's Sky since launch, 260 in Starfield. It's the best foundation for a Bethesda game. In 5 years, after maybe 2 or 3 DLCs drop, it'll be why Starfield better than Skyrim vids. Bro, listen. That timeline, you know what? We gonna bump heads on this. You say 5 years, I say 2.
Damn.
I say 2 years. Once modders get in there with the creation kit, bro,
that's a wrap.
I think that you'll see that game hit Steam charts top 10 year after year after year after year. It'll be the new GTA Online.
Oh, that's huge.
You know what I mean? To where like
still going strong.
Yeah, I mean, because
years.
Yeah,
they wrote Skyrim for like 10 to 15 years. Bro, they released it so many times.
Yes,
remaster after remaster.
Yeah, Isaac said the Mantis mission, hella flames. Yeah, that shit. Like when you get to the end of that, bro, and you look around, oh my god, bro, I was like, bro, this shit is crazy. Sergi says the only boring bit I found on Starfield was New Game Plus. I reached New Game Plus 7 and gave up as nothing much changes, but I'll go back and finish it till New Game Plus 10. Whew, that's a lot of New Game Plus.
That's a lot of new game, but it's like it's holding you through though, and that's kind of the point. If you're it's like if you're doing New Game Plus, if New Game Plus they have enough content for you to run it back, like clearly.
Yo, Live Supremacy, what's up, man? Oh, and this is the other thing, man. Somebody brought this up on their show. I forgot who it was. I think it was on Boom Show. Somebody brought it up, either Fuzzy or C Money. In a year where there were so many games that came out. All right, this is like one of the best games in like one of the best years for gaming in like the last 10 years, probably. As much content has come out, right? And you still have 13 million players with 40 hours on average. And a game that came out in September, right? And you got people on there with 100+ hours that played this game. They spent 100+ hours on a stacked year on this game, and they still called it trash.
Yeah,
it's a little sus.
Some people were even going as far as saying that this is making them not want to even play ES6.
Yeah.
Oh, you're bugging. I wouldn't even put that with anything else. Elder Scrolls is gonna be that shit for damn sure. Like, hey, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, no, whoa.
They be out here bugging.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. I think yeah, it's just a little it's a bunch of nonsense, man. Sorry for the stutter there. That was crazy, bro. Yeah, it was a stacked year and people still played that shit, bro. Fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, with Baldur's Gate, though. I don't think you understand. When Baldur's Gate came out, that shit changed the whole year. Like, it changed everything, bro. Like,
yeah, Baldur's Gate was flames, bro.
You had to pick what you wanted to put hours into.
You did, bro. I still have to. It's like, do I need to finish this? I want to finish this. Oh, I can't buy that until I finish this. Like, there's so much of that, bro. So listen, if you one of them dudes out there playing games for 400 hours, 200 hours, 120 hours, and you out here writing dumbass reviews, go get some cheeks. Like, it'll make your life a lot better, bro. Like, just stop with the foolishness. You know what I mean?
I just feel like 400 hours to not enjoy any of it just sounds absurd. Like that, I could not even to do anything for that long, not enjoy it except work, because of course we get paid for that. It's like I hope you got paid for that. That doesn't make sense.
Have y'all ever played a non-multiplayer game that you think is trash for even over 20 to 30 hours?
Whoa, no, not 30 hours. No, not 30. Now, if it's trash, I don't think 30.
I might get one solid session in, maybe two. I might be like, maybe 5, 6.
Yeah,
because this is like the sidebar question I had as well. Like, how many hours does one need to say that it's good or bad? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the cutoff for y'all? What would you say, Viking? I'm gonna throw it back.
Well, it depends on the game, right? So if it's a large game, right, that's not a bunch of fetch quests and all that, then I'll probably give it single player. We talking about
single player? Yeah,
20 hours, man. 20 hours is 5 4-hour sessions, bro. Like, I think that's a good amount of time. And then I'm like, yeah, this game ain't for me. I did that with Munner, and y'all might hate me here, but I'm not a Monster Hunter person, bro. Like, I tried.
They're good games.
They are.
I know, but listen, it's not for me. I recognize that it's for other people, and but guess what I'm going to do if I don't like the game?
Not play it.
I'm going to get some cheeks.
I know what I'd rather do,
but I'm not going to write no review on it. It's not for me. You know what I mean? Now, if something's like game breaking, like bugs galore, like, I'm gonna go out there and be like, yo, listen, guys, this game is riddled with bugs. It's not polished. They need a cook. And then yeah, boom. Now, multiplayer, on the other hand, I can give that a little bit more time depending on who I'm playing with, right? Like, I can always have it booted up and playing. Like, multiplayer is multiplayer. You know what I mean?
Multiplayer, you can get some fun from just playing with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the game, just y'all just shooting the shit.
Right.
Can make it a good experience overall. Yeah.
Even like co-op games can be the same way too, unless we like experiencing bugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if this shit got bugs, I absolutely understand why it gets low reviewed and stuff.
But this is the most polished Bethesda game I have ever played, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't deal with, and I've played since Morrowind. Like, I have seen the bugs and I'm okay with them. That's how long I've been playing them. But this one, I can't really say. And don't get me wrong, I definitely had shit where I had to restart my shit. My shit crashed, all kinds of stuff. Absolutely. But
bro,
they were expected. And I think that's a Bethesda bias, is that we accept that, we're able to accept that, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of crazy. It is crazy, but the fact that we accept that because we know what the game brings, and it still brought it, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, but so What about you? Did you guys answer that as far as like how many hours you guys going to give a single player game of your time?
I don't think I did. It like you said, it does depend on the type of game. If it is something big like Starfield or something RPG based, I honestly would like to give big RPGs. I'd want 30 to 35 hours out of it, like solid. But I understand the attention span of people, and that's a big one. But for most stuff, you got to give people like, man, shit, you got to give people quick stuff nowadays, unfortunately, just because they don't want to grind.
Got that TikTok brain?
Yeah, man, and that's fine. That's the society. Like, it's just what it is. But that's probably why Insomniac is like, hey, man, 11-15, got him.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. It's like they don't have the attention span to deal with the grind like that. But for those who do want the grind, they're not going to enjoy those short experiences. You know what I mean? But
exactly.
But for single player stuff like that, I'd want 40 out of some big shit. I'd want probably like 20 to 25 out of some mid to big shit. And on some Metroidvania, I'd probably want like 5 to 7. Like 7 is reaching for that. 5 is reaching for a Metroidvania actually, but 5 is where I got stuck on some puzzles for sure. Type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Nova?
I think that I'm going to do maybe about 5 to 10 hours on a single player game. Like, I'm already bad enough. I really got a squirrel brain when it comes to some of the games, man, because there's so many other games to play these days that it's like I don't feel like climbing through the mud for 40 hours in a game that I know that I don't enjoy already when there's so many different games to play and that's readily available right now. But a multiplayer game, a crappy multiplayer game, I could play that for mad hours just to have the bros. You know what I'm saying? On there, just chopping it up.
Right.
You know, just shooting the shit. But single player, 5-10 hours, man. I need that.
Okay. Damn, 5 to 10. That's a set.
Insomniac, man. I'm telling you, they got the formula. And I like for like Rob or Nova saying, it's just like that's what hits. That's the time.
Well, I mean, I think what you're saying, so you're saying shorter games are better for $70, like, or is it like just getting into the action?
Nah, like I need for it to stick. That's like picking up a book, right? You pick up a book, the first 50 pages kind of stink. You're like, I don't know about the rest of these pages, man. So it's more of like that, because just like with a video, you need to at least get them hooks in at the very beginning to keep it going. If this is usually the best of what they got to keep you hooked is at the very beginning. And if that's not hooking me, I doubt what you have for me in the next 20-30 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, books are hella like that, bro. Like 100%. I think the best example of a company that embraced the TikTok brain was the #1 seller this year, and that was Hogwarts.
When there's so many activities,
bro, when you look at the distance between point of interest, right? 40 seconds, bro, tops.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? I think it's lower than that, but I'm gonna say 40 just to be conservative, bro. But yeah, you get on that broom, bro. Boom, you had another thing. Boom, you had another. Like it was crazy when I saw that shit. I was like, this shit was super engaging like that. So yeah. So that's they definitely got a winner with that one, bro. It's a shame they ain't win shit, boy.
For sure.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Let me get some of these chats, man. Twittery Snake, what's happening, man? He said comparatively at launch, Starfield was amazing in terms of polish. Oblivion still has a save breaking bug where if you get vampirism, you can't cure it. Vampire and Oblivion damage you in sunlight. Yeah, that's still broken. Ugh.
That sucks.
Yeah, Isaac Hayes said I gave Zelda 5 hours and I was done. I said,
yeah,
so I couldn't take that my first action RPG vibe. Yeah,
the new Zelda, Breath of the Wild and the Tears of the Kingdom definitely take a more of a grind than the older ones for sure.
You know what? I might get heat for this. The Nintendo community gonna come after me for this shit. You know what? Like I like the Zelda series, right? I'm not like in love with it like some people are.
I am,
but like
with it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love
Yeah.
it. So let me hear it.
But them weapons breaking, bro.
I love it though.
I love that actually.
I love it, bro.
I love that.
Yes.
Weapon degradation is good for Zelda because
I agree. Weapon degradation is good, but the way they do it is like,
what do you mean? Snapping and breaking and shit.
Bro, I'm like, fuck.
I want him to break, but I don't want him to break.
some games, you know, you have weapon degradation, so they do less damage over time. And if you don't go fix them, then they break, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it was none of that in there, bro. It was just like,
well, they want you to customize weapons, and they want you to keep on making new things and never get used to one weapon. There's only, I think, the Master Sword is the only weapon that doesn't break in that game, and and even that has a degradate. I don't even know how to say that word right now.
Degradation.
Thank you, but it doesn't have, like, it has a similar version to it, but I think they wanted that to keep the game fresh, because people just, once you get used to one good weapon, you're just going to try to keep it the whole time, and like, they want you to try stuff out.
Yeah.
And plus, when the weapon breaks, it alleviates a little bit of your bag space, which is very limited on that game too.
I used to have a bunch of just about to be broken weapons. I used to be like, it's annoying. Just go ahead and snap them all, one hit on everybody. You know, it's like, but at the same time, it kind of adds a pressure to the game. It's like, keep your weapons up, keep your stock up. It's like, you know, it's keep your bag larger, upgrade yourself. Like, I understand it.
No, everything else in the game was good. I like the game. It was good. I wouldn't say like I'm in love, but that's, I think that was my only gripe about the game was that.
That's not a bad gripe.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's for, is to gripe about. Honestly, it's like, man, fucking weapons breaking all the time.
Well, yeah, they wanted to add they wanted to add another level of I guess realism and crafting type.
The crafting shit, was cool though, bro. You get a stick and put it with that boulder. You got a rock smash and rock, bro.
And you cooking too. You cooking too. Yes, sir, bro. That game's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, let's move on to the next topic, man. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll move on to the next topic.
Definitely hit that like button if you're there. If
please hit that. As Dirk would say, hit that like button. Let's move on to Skeleton. Yours is kind of in two parts. We'll go ahead with the first part with 2023. Why don't you set us up for that, man?
2023. We here. We made it. We at the end of it. How y'all feeling about it? How am I feeling about it? I don't want to take up the whole time and just go over every single thing that in 2023. I'm gonna just name off a couple games that deserve a mention, and I'm gonna just say like what my maybe top 3 games of 2023 are, and I wonder what y'all's are as well, or maybe like a moment that y'all are. I ain't gonna lie, biggest moment was probably the leaks. Let's just be honest. That was probably the biggest moment in the whole 2023. That was nuts. But I just want to name off like a couple games, and I'm gonna say what my top 3 out of these games are. So first off, and I will say this, I don't care, Hogwarts, bruh. Sorry, 2023, Hogwarts should have been owning. I put mad hours.
I'm in there.
Hogwarts should have been kind of crazy. That's one. But an honorable mention I have, Deceive Inc. Not for like game of the year or anything, but just as like a breakout kind of game. A game, nothing like that. If y'all haven't played that, that's a cool game. It kind of I think it started to die off a little bit, but I think they're still going strong. But that's one that I thought was pretty cool. Another top one for me would have to be Street Fighter 6 banger. I don't think y'all know what that is. Another top one, Zelda. Up there. We just talked about that, so you already know. I'm gonna say, but in another honorable, these are mostly honorable mentions right here. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think that was a nice one to come out this year, because I had fun with that, and that they had a nice little leveling system. It was fun. I really just, these are games that I just actually played and had fun with, that kept me immersed in gaming for the whole year type of stuff. In Texas, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
can't even lie. I put Texas on there. Baldur's Gate. I know when I was looking at the list, I was like, I want to make this list, and have a top 3 without Baldur's Gate, because Baldur's Gate, unfortunately, and Starfield is on this list as well. Baldur's Gate is going to take the spot of Starfield, and I don't like that. It's just because I think Baldur's Gate is just a unanimous game of the year this year. So I think that's probably going to be number 1 on everybody's list. I think it's just the unicorn of the year. The gaming industry was up in a roar about it. We don't expect us to make Baldur's Gate. Nobody, what? They're doing shit like that. The game's that good type of stuff. So, but Baldur's Gate.
They were hot, bro. They were mad hot about that shit, bro.
They were upset about it. And, but Baldur's Gate is also 2023 hotness. And I also, my Starfield, but my top 3, I'm going to say my top 3 right quick. It's probably Baldur's Gate, Starfield, intertwined. If we get to exclude the Baldur's Gate, I'm going to put Hogwarts there, and I'm going to put Street Fighter 2. I'm going to put Street Fighter. Those are my top 3 pretty much. And honorable mention, Counter-Strike 2. I think that snuck in. I think I put a lot of good little time in the Counter-Strike 2. I think that was a good little revamp for them. I never got to get into Counter-Strike when that was booming because I didn't have a computer at the time. I was a console kid. So I never got to get into the you run faster as a knife. Never even got to experience You know what I mean? Like, never got to experience. My first type of game like that was Valorant. So, like, I didn't even, people were saying all the lines and stuff, and just those were Counter-Strike calls. And I was like, I don't even know Counter-Strike, man. What the fuck? But I played Counter-Strike 2. Fun. Way difficult, but honorable mention for them for bringing that out. But that's kind of my, like, you know, what I thought was cool in 2023, what I favored and stuff like that. So
that's cool.
What y'all think about that? What you think, Nova?
Well, I think because I played with Skeleton on a couple of these games, so we're gonna have some of the same games of 2023.
Oh, hey, can I pause you real quick? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
let me pause you real quick. Dion Hayes. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I just came a subscriber. I hit the like button, like Dirk said. And y'all have a happy new year in 2024. Xbox not playing. They coming with, I'm sure he meant bangers, but he said, hey, we gonna go with Bengals. No, man. Hey, I appreciate you for subbing, man. We are at
appreciate it
471. We are 30. Hold on, my math is wrong.
You said 71. 29.
29 away from 500. We just started this month, baby. Yo, big ups to y'all, man. Big ups to y'all for hitting that like and subscribe, bro. For sure. We love it.
Jalil Field said Hogwarts was dope. Team Slytherin. Same here.
Hey, let's go. Gang. Hold up.
The crib.
Up.
The team Slytherin over here.
We straight over here, baby.
Yes,
I'll pull up on your house. You got a fucking snake, bro. I was like, what's going on, my dude? We taking it too far.
The hat chose me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
He said, Slytherin.
Let's go. Put that green on me.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah, boy. We outside, baby. Sure. All right, go ahead, Nova. My fault, boy.
But nah, that Texas Chainsaw Massacre heat rocks, man. Like, that game was so fun, man. So scary. So cool to play on both sides of the massacre, as one would say. Tears of a Kingdom, super dope game. I spent half my time lost in that game, but still a fun game. Hi-Fi Rush was a phenomenal game, man. Like, oh my goodness, that game is heat.
That's in my top 2.
That should have been in mine. I missed it.
Yeah, so I'm just these aren't in any particular order. I'm just kind of listing some of the games that kind of hit for me in 2023. But Street Fighter 6, super fire game, man. The character animations, they look really good. The sound design is incredible. Really I bought me a hitbox, you know what I'm saying? Trying some new things this year. Did I already say Final Fantasy 16? I'm pretty sure I did. I love that game. No? Final Fantasy 16, amazing game so far, man. Probably one of the better Final Fantasies that I've played in a very long time, which is pretty good. And Hogwarts, amazing game. Like Viking was saying, you're trying to run just the main quest. You run across 5 different side quests that's like super interesting and engaging and makes you want to keep playing the game. Amazing game. And lastly, I put Exo Primal on here, man.
Hey,
that's
I was
game,
asleep. I was asleep.
like I did not expect for it to be that good of a game. Like, but the more that we played it, I'm like, this is pretty cool. But then the story started getting good. I was like, yo, okay,
Right.
X Primal. And I think they're made by Capcom too. They're made by Capcom as well, which was a sneak Capcom game. They've been hitting it out of the
shout out to Game Pass for that one, because I was like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
is this? Made by Capcom? I'm in. I don't care. Dinosaurs and robots and shit. Put me in.
Solid heat and AI, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was really good, man. So
really fun.
Yeah, so those were pretty much my top 2023 games this year. What about you, Viking?
Man, I got quite a bit, man. You mentioned Hi-Fi Rush. This is what's crazy about this year, bro. Like, it's been so fucking good, man. But I'm gonna try to say some stuff that y'all too. But I want y'all motherfuckers to know that BG3 and Starfield are like in my top 2. Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Everything else I think can be mixed up a little bit, right? Like, and I know a lot of people don't like. It's hard to get into those games, right? To see RPGs, but the reason why I was so entranced would be I've been in it since early access, but I love Dungeons and Dragons, bro. Like, love it. So to have a video game that immersive and that well crafted for a Dungeons and Dragons game, bro. And it was by Larian, bro. Larian don't miss. Like, it was a dope ass experience for me. So that's why I like that. Starfield, baby, it's Starfield. You know what I mean? Like, don't.
He said, "My name is my name."
Like, don't fuck with Starfield, bro. Starfield is that heat. Yeah, 100%, bro. It's like if somebody says Starfield's trash, it's like saying Interstellar's trash. And I might backhand you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I might backhand you.
I just will turn around by, you just don't understand. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
But I'm gonna put some of my most played games that I've played, aside from like the Hogwarts or the Baldur's Gate 3, Hi-Fi Rush, Starfield. Fire Emblem Engage was fire as fuck. Octopath Traveler 2 was, I mean, like, just give me more of the same, bro. Pump them shits out. You ain't gotta do nothing innovative.
Not like you want the remakes.
Bro, I want new story.
All right. I'm just saying. About to get out.
But what
sounds
I mean,
real remake-ish over there. I'm just saying.
What I mean is, like, you don't have to change the graphics up. You know what I mean? Just give me new story. Octopath with ham, bro. What else did I have? I think Diablo 4 was really good. I spent a lot of time on that. They did fuck up season 1 a bit, but that's been taken care of for the most part. The final snuck in there. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that technically came out this year. It
did.
I'll put that on there too. I just didn't know if it would count.
Yeah.
I put that on there too.
And then the little indie Sea of Stars, bro. Oh my God, I had a little Bari Sea of Stars.
Had too much teeth in that mouth for a second. Had too much teeth.
I'm over here stuttering and having too much teeth. God.
My teeth.
No, Sea of Stars was amazing as well, man.
I'm currently playing that too. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying that.
Now there's some games. There's some games on my back catalog that I haven't purchased yet, but I need to. Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Same.
Yeah.
Alan Wake.
Current lead on.
You on that right now?
Yes.
Yeah. I need to try out Phantom Liberty.
No, but I have to start all over.
It's so I know so many games, bro. I need to do Armored Core 6.
same. Big time.
I need to do damn it, what's that game called? Assassin's Creed Mirage, because I heard they went back. It's a little bit old school. And I need to try RoboCop, because I've heard nothing but good things from that shit, bro.
There's a solid RoboCop game out?
Yes. I heard like it's like a love letter to RoboCop fans, bro. Like the graphics are immersive. Me, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the graphics are amazing. It's got like that silly 90s dialogue, you know what I mean? But I heard it's like a solid 20-30 hour game, something like that. But I need to try that shit out, man.
Can you upgrade them?
I don't know. I haven't really looked too far into it, but everybody that be playing games, bro, like they say they like it, man.
I saw it. I didn't hear anything good or bad. I think it got overshadowed by stuff. It must have.
Well, it's a little, AA game. You know what I mean? Now, I wouldn't say little, but
I'll say RoboCop is a big IP though. Like that's pretty big.
Officer Murphy don't be playing at all.
Oh my god,
really? He doesn't.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. Beasley McNasty says, I haven't finished RoboCop, but it's pretty good, bro. Yeah. He also said Phantom Liberty is so fire.
That's man. It's like look, I'm gonna start over and play that, but it's like every time I'm about to start, it's like, man, I could play something else. This game already came out and it was fucked when it first came out. You got me fucked up, Cyberpunk. I'm not doing it. Like, no, I don't forgive y'all. But I will go play because I spent the money. So
yeah.
But
Twitter is thanks, and I hope Starfield's cut content gets implemented by modders. People found underwater exploration, unique planet traits, space station outposts, building amongst my shit was in the way, amongst other things in the files. Yeah, I mean,
man, like the potential is insane.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Didn't even think about water yet. You know what I'm saying? Then you can have a whole bases under there, just like No Man's Sky. When you can build bases under there and you could do that same thing, man.
Yeah,
stop it.
Well, the update, besides what they're doing with the creation kit for modders, is they're adding new ways to traverse, right? So my big guess is that, because if they don't do it, modders will instantly do it, is adding rovers or something like that to the game, to where you land on the planet and you can skirt out, you know what I mean? Like,
it could definitely use that. I'm not gonna lie, for sure.
Yeah, I think that was my biggest gripe about the game was that part. We got gripes in every game, you know what I mean? But like, that was my biggest one.
I feel like they probably did that so you wouldn't try to go around and explore everything. It's like, bro, chill. Like, we ain't trying to make you go look at everything. Go for it. It's going to be boring, but chill is what they were trying to. Just go to the objective. It's already far enough. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with Beasley McNasty on this. So I bought Cyberpunk at the beginning. Started it, stopped, and didn't play until why's my shit in the way? The 2.1 update, and was hooked. Immediately bought PL right afterwards, or Phantom Liberty. Yeah, I was like maybe like 30 hours in, and then other shit came out, and I just never went back to it.
You completed Cyberpunk Nova, right?
Yeah, I beat the game. I beat it when it first came out. And then I just had so many bugs and so many issues after I beat it, bro. I uninstalled that hoe.
So quick. I'm like, got fat file size too.
Yeah, I had to go because I didn't know how long they were going to take to fix the game. You know what I mean?
3 years,
bro. Wow. Yeah. So I ejectocito because they had to get him out of there. I needed my space back. You know what I'm saying?
Ejectocito, guy.
Need my space back.
Oh, you talking domestic violence? Yeah. Damn, boy. So yeah, that was my top games. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but yeah. What else you got for us, Scale?
Should we go to 2024 anticipations or anything like that? Or y'all want to talk about some bad things in 2023?
Let's talk about worse in 2023.
Worse in 2023.
Let's go worse in 2023.
Worse in 2023. It sucks because it should go with best, but that leak. I'm sorry. I think it's just.
Ooh, yes, sir.
I think it was so. I feel bad, but I'm a gamer. That's stuff I want to see. That was interesting. That was crazy. That was a historical moment in gaming history. I'm not even joking, for sure. And I think that was probably the biggest. That might have been the biggest moment in gaming, aside from that dude doing the high kick at the Game Awards. That dude was that was hot for gaming. Yeah, but I think that leak was real news. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It was revealing, bro. Like, it wasn't just the game shit, right? It was everything else. Like, the game shit was like, all right, cool, right? Like, some game files leak. Like, this is crazy. They already playing this shit on PC. Got early access to it. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers got Wolverine working on the Steam Deck. Like, bro. Like, that's wild. Yeah, right. But the company files, bro. Like, I be in them shits. Like, I want to know what's going on behind the curtain, because y'all all big and bad with them 50 mil, at the surface. You know what I mean? But let's take a little peek behind the curtain, and them motherfuckers is shook.
Yeah. Because I don't think you were never supposed to see the game plan. Like, that was not supposed to. They could deal with a game leak. They were not supposed to see the game plan. They were not supposed to see 2035 stuff. Like, they were not supposed to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Financials.
The financials, bro. Like, them wanting to pivot away from their traditional pillars because motherfuckers ain't buying the games like they hope to. Them wanting to, like, the budgets being crazy as fuck, and then
paid them motherfuckers. I'm sorry, that's what it sounded like it came down to. Damn, it's like they say pay us. Pay us.
Like, them budgets is crazy, bro. Like I know we talked about this on the last pod, and through exhaustion, but 300+ million, bro, for I guess it would be like a good 30-40 hour game, like if you could 100% it, right? But for that much money, and then you have your royalty fees on top of that. And then only 10% of your install base is buying it, right? And you need to clear around 10 to 12 million copies just to break even, right? And you're only sitting at 6 right now. That hurts, bro. So I can see why. Okay, like, we don't have the revenue to sustain something like a Game Pass, right? But so what we're going to do instead is take our next installment of Spider-Man, break that bitch, like, it's a full game usually at $70, but we're gonna break that bitch up into 3 parts for $50.
Crazy.
Same full game, just break it up in 3 parts.
And it sounds like they're gonna try to even take those parts and put like a small budget behind them too, because they can't put that much money behind these games,
bro. Yeah, so you're probably gonna get, again, reused assets. You're gonna be in the same city, of course. Probably gonna be get less story and less mocap, you know what I mean? So probably be filled up with some fetch quest, you know what I mean?
In the same city, same shit.
Bro, like, it's spooky out there, man. It's real spooky. Like, to not capitalize on your pillars as far as your PlayStation Plus, to capitalize on that and make those more, because, like, even when you look at those numbers, there's only like 1 million people in the most expensive one, right? And then you have like 5 million people in the mid tier, and then you got like 33 million in the bottom one, and you need that to play like online games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So, like, to see it's split like that. Like most people that are on your system aren't valuing your subscription model
at
they
all.
just, you know what I mean? Like you got 33 million stuck like at the bottom tier. Because what, and I get it, it's not profitable for them to add. They can't do day and date. They go bankrupt like a motherfucker doing that. Because they don't have other revenue streams, right? Yeah, they don't have any other revenue streams besides PlayStation Plus, and then your traditional, like buy a game, they get 30% or whatever, like other console makers or Steam does. So yeah, man, it's real interesting, and I'm very curious to see what they try to do to get them out of that hole. Because you know, we saw that they was doing the 12 gas games. 6 that we know of got cut, but we don't know if the remaining 6, like factions or any of that, was part of the remaining 6. So I guess we'll see. I mean, Foam Stars, I think, is one of them.
Hey, I want to play that. I ain't gonna lie. I remember that. I do.
Yeah,
game, man.
I think that shit's gonna burn so bad, bro.
Maybe.
I think it'll be. I think PC players might play it for a bit, right?
Yeah. That game,
but yeah, it's a Splatoon-ish game. But even like when I listen to some PlayStation podcasts, bro, like they say I tried it, bro. It's not. It ain't
it. Man, but I mean, I think shit's different when they playing stuff. I mean, it's clearly playing that early though. It's like when the out to the masses, you know, the real people, games do change. So like, that early shit is just you're playing with. I mean, that's going to get boring because it's not going to be the same people you're playing over and over again.
Right. I think Helldivers might do okay next year, but again, most of that's going to probably come from PC. It's not top down, but the last one was top down. This one's kind of a different formula. It's not like a first person shooter or anything like that. So I think PC players will have fun with that as well. So yeah, man, enough about that. My fault. I took up a lot of time on that.
That's why that was probably the worst of 2023.
Yeah.
All that. But yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah, man. What about you, Nova?
The worst of 2023, I would say, because like Skeleton said, it was good and it was bad, man. So that leak for sure. You know what I mean? Like that junk, like I saw reports of like the GTA 5 source code being sold for like $2,000.
What? That's it?
That's it. Like $2,000, a couple bands.
Yeah.
So that's crazy in itself. But I'm gonna mention like a couple games, so we all know the Gollum game.
Yeah.
I never played it. I only saw video and gameplay. It looked awful, man. That game looked bad. So the Gollum game, Redfall, they said the AI for the vampires is really bad and whatnot. I didn't play that game either. So
it launched, man.
I wanted to play. I still remember the day that came out, and I was about to. I think I was installing, and then I was seeing people online, but like destroy. I was like, "Oh, whoa, stop that!"
It deserved it too. It 100% deserved it. I know some people had a good time with it. I know it's gotten a lot better since then with some updates. But yeah, that was an awful launch.
That was a horrible launch.
Yeah.
So Godfall, not Godfall, but Redfall, and this one is probably gonna surprise you, Skeleton. My Hero Ultra Rumble, bro. It was good and it was bad, bro.
It was good and bad.
It was so bad.
What you mean?
Yeah, like it was fun because it's like a 3 battle royale game, you know what I'm saying? So we'd be running around handing out fades, but you run into the wrong people, you get faded, bro, by everyone. That game is crazy, but yeah.
It started out so good. And that game has a lot of potential too. They just need to dumb down the damage. You get hit. When I say you get hit in that game, you get hit and smacked away, and then you're doing backflips to recover, and you're getting hit as soon as you touch the ground again. You're getting sniped from a long way for hundreds of damage, bro. insane.
Yeah.
If they
You
lower
fight
the
pretty much
damage,
the whole map.
yeah, you're fighting up, down, bro. It's a tight game though. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun with that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Until the game is stuck behind a pay system, and they don't let you play all the characters, but they give you tokens to unlock certain characters. But it was
and temporarily too, right?
Temporarily.
I feel like some of the items were temporarily unlocked. Yeah. They really was trying to get that money. They was trying to get that bread on Ultra Rumble.
They should just release that for a price, because the way they was trying to get bread off you, they just locked you down. Like like it.
Yeah, they was on your head.
Game was cool though. But game had potential. It was cool. I ain't gonna lie. If you like My Hero, for sure, it's gonna be cool. Hearing Deku and all them getting beat up and shit is fun. The little frog girl, whatever.
Yeah. Yep. Ribbit.
I like My Hero, so I was interested.
Yeah.
But they kind of dropped the ball though.
Let me get some of these chats real quick. Twitter Snake Forspoken. Yes, Forspoken, a game so bad it got the studio shut down. The same team who made Final Fantasy 15, by the way, and absorbed back into Square a month after release. People just kind of forgot that happened. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I love Square too, man. I hate to see them drop any balls. Like,
yeah, we got a couple. Beasley McNash said, "Hey, bro, we enjoyed Redfall. Can't even lie. Me, my bro, and my boy." I was like, "Hey,
really?
I mean, yeah." And I've heard some people like, "Yo, I enjoyed it. I put in some good hours in it." But like, I'm just talking about my personal opinion. And I think what hit so hard was this was the first release. And I know it came from Arcane, not the same ones doing Blade, but the other studio. But it was the first release after Xbox already purchased Bethesda, right? Was it was Redfall? It was Redfall, then Hi-Fi Rush from Tango, I think. Oh, my dates are messed up, bro.
Hi-Fi Rush came out the beginning of this year in January.
Okay, all right. So then Redfall was after that. Yeah. It just wasn't for me, man. Like the AI wasn't very good. The scaling on some of the assets was a bit different. I was expecting when some of the cutscenes happened that it was actually going to be somewhat of a cutscene versus like B-roll. You know what I mean? So
what do you mean by that?
So like when something happened, like you meet a checkpoint or something, usually you have like a fairly decent cutscene with people talking, or it goes back in time and you see everything happen, right? With whether it's in the graphics or it's CGI, right? But this was just B-roll. Like it would show somebody would be narrating, but it'll show a picture.
Oh God,
you know what I
that's
mean?
Lazy.
Yeah. So it was like, I was like, fuck, dude.
Your story, you don't have enough backstory for us to care, like want to look at that. You know what I mean? You ain't big enough. We ain't with you that. No.
But I do feel like it's probably going to come back in a big way next year. Yeah, he said it was a comic book style. Yeah.
Sure, you said it was not doing real multiplayer. What does that mean?
Because it was I'd never tested out the multiplayer. But
that was the big thing of it though, right? That's what I would have went into.
Yeah, we could all do like co-op on it or whatever.
So, but I guess what does he mean by not real? So you have to let us know.
Yeah. Beasley said the AI was terrible. I'll say that. Cutscenes were trash too. We just enjoyed the gameplay. And like there was solid gameplay. Like, right? Like the gun mechanics were dope. Like the like the items that you pick up were pretty cool. Like whenever you go back to the hub, that shit was tight. Or clearing out vampires. Because I just recently played it again after the update, and I was like, "Yo, this got much better." Because these motherfuckers ain't running around here looking like stupid or whatever. And it just wasn't what they showed us to begin with, bro. Like it. Yeah,
that happens a lot. It feels
and that has such a huge just showing us what it was supposed to be, and hype train was stupid. I was hyped for, but I'm telling you, I remember the day I was ready. I was like, okay,
I think I called you, and I was like, Yeah, I played about 5 hours, bro. Don't download it.
It's cool.
Don't download that after such a big hype. It's like that sucks, man.
Yeah. And it's all and Bonte said that the AI is better and it's on 60 frames. Yeah, like the game is actually in a decent state right now. And I think it'll come back in a major way next year. And that's what's cool about Game Pass, right? Is that even if you didn't buy it because you heard it was like bad, like after they patch it up or whatever, I mean it sucks, right? But after they patch it up or whatever, like you can go back to it next year. It's always going to be there, especially if it's a first party game. You know what I mean?
That is cool. I can't lie. That is cool.
Yeah. I was like, yo, this, imagine Cyberpunk like 2.1 dropped. You know what I mean? Let's hop back on. Like, even if you didn't buy it, it's there, bro. Like it's cool. And that's a huge benefit to subscription services like Game Pass, man.
Definitely.
Or they could just kind of just release some games when they're pretty much done, because I feel like a lot of these studios, man, lately they just been releasing some like kind of half done games and then just kind of massaging it into place after they took the money from you buying the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I really don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I mean, it's kind of the catch-22 though, right? Like, depending on the company that does it, like you've seen how much it costs to make these games or whatever, right? Like, do we delay it for another 6 months? That's going to cost us 20-30 million or whatever. And some studios can afford that. Like Starfield could afford that. Like they delayed that game a couple of times.
Yeah, I think that's based on your fan base for sure. If they're willing to put up with the delay,
like they knew Starfield couldn't come out, like, because that's a big Bethesda title, right? They knew that shit couldn't come out not polished. Right?
They better not.
But some other games, they're like, yeah, we have to release it in this state. You know what I mean? And then we'll patch it along the way. But yes, I 100% agree with you. If I was a paying customer to pay $60 for that shit, I'd be upset. But it was on Game Pass. I was like, damn, this is unfortunate, but I got other games.
Yeah. See, that works.
It saved it.
Yeah, because Game Pass allow you to do that. Imagine you going to go buy a car and they're like, yo, it kind of runs.
Right.
It may run. It may run 70% of the time. It may get a flat tire. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of in other markets, this wouldn't fly. But since we're gamers and we're like, we'll stick to the companies, they kind of like, we'll launch it right now. Get some extra bread while we're, it's still in the oven per se.
Yeah. Bundy said Jedi Survivor was terrible launch. And that was the main reason why I didn't buy it.
Same. I wanted to because I love the first one. I was like, I like this game. I can't wait. And then I heard bad launch. I was like, whoa, you just stopped me. I am gonna buy that game though. That's I do want to play that. I just like being able to use a lightsaber is just always tight. I need to hear that room sound. I need to block things. Yeah, I like that for sure.
Yeah. Reflecting projectiles.
Yeah, and it was clean. That's what I'm saying. The first one was clean. I really had fun. I think that was on Game Pass too. I think is that one coming to Game Pass?
You know what? I wouldn't doubt it after probably sales go down. I could see it probably coming sometime next year.
Yeah. I would thoroughly like that because I don't want to spend money at this point. I can't even lie.
Yeah, so much good games is out, man. So crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm about to drop this Dead Space Digital Deluxe Edition. In the chat. First one to get it will get it. This is courtesy of Stoneblade, my boy.
Thank you, Stoneblade. Shout out to him. Shout out to y'all for being in here, tuning in. If you get that code, play and let me know what's up. I'm trying to see, how is it? I haven't played the remaster, but the OG Dead Space, gas. That shit really was scaring me in my room. I had to play music a couple times when I was playing that first one. I was like, this shit is scaring the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually scared.
And don't they have like the health system too, like displayed on the character themselves, so you can know? Yeah, like that game's fire, man.
Very well detailed. Ambiance, audio, chef's kiss, like that shit is scary, man.
So what you're saying is whoever gonna get this code is gonna be hooked up.
You're actually getting a good game.
Now you getting the deluxe edition too, my boy. Merry Christmas. Hold on. Well, please just hit me up. I think most of y'all probably follow me on Twitter. Hit me up if for some reason the code doesn't work. I know I put it in here correctly. Yeah. But here we go. There it goes.
Dang. Whole code. That's crazy. I don't ever get to win in none of the chats. To Blade for that, man. That's really cool, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Good luck
man.
to y'all.
Good luck putting that in. If y'all don't, I will. So y'all better get that.
Yeah. If this ends and it's still up.
Right.
Boy, say I'm a copy for myself.
30 minutes to run it up.
Yeah. Y'all was talking about Dead Space. Y'all was talking about like we was talking about the benefit of Game Pass. We was hitting on Redfall a little bit.
And we was talking about these half-baked games coming out.
Yeah, it's really bad, man. Like I said, it's a catch-22, man. Like some of these, these things are in development for 4 to 5 years sometimes, bro. And like sometimes it's like, all right, man, like we know we have these issues. We gonna drop it, but that's why I don't pre-order shit no more.
Oh, what? I've been down with that. Been down with that.
Call of Duty put me off of those. I'm not
gonna. Yeah, I'm not.
Digital downloading put me off pre-order. It's like, why do I need I'm not waiting in line online. Like, why am I pre-order? I didn't get it, but I remember now. Let's go back to old school midnight releases and stuff like that.
Then
was heat. That's there was a reason to pre-order. Then it's like, nah, I got that pre-order. You know, I'm saying it's already paid for. You know, I'm just gonna go up there and pick it up.
Yeah.
Get the bros. Yep.
No, it's just digital now. There's no reason to pre-order. I don't get it.
Man,
unless you get it early. Unless you get it early, like that's the way they do. That's the only way you give me the pre-orders. If I get it early, that's probably it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm still waiting a couple of hours to see some YouTube videos on that shit first before
everybody gonna be T-posing like Cyberpunk, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I remember when Apex kind of had that issue sometimes, bro. Like with motherfuckers be T-posing, like in the
they had mad, but it's hard. That's a hard thing to do. That's a hard game. Well, it's not harder than freaking Cyberpunk, I don't think, but
yeah,
they had their issues for sure.
Definitely had their issues.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Hey, I appreciate all 30 of y'all kicking it with us, man. If y'all hit that like button, we appreciate that for sure. It's been great so far, man. What else you think was negative of 2024, Nova?
2023?
23, yep. I'm in the future, baby. I'm sorry.
That man said I have ascended to 2024. What that other things that's worse in 2023? That's pretty much it, man. Just all the leaks, the source code going out, and it's just going crazy, man, with the leaks. But other than that, I don't have anything. You got anything else that you like to touch on, Viking?
Yeah, y'all hit on the leaks, and that was a big one, man. I think this is best and worst depending on what side of the fence you sit on, right? I think the best, most transformative, and the reason why y'all hear me talking about, I'm talking specifically to Nova and Skellington. Y'all hear me talking about Microsoft's successes or Xbox's successes is mainly due to competition, right? When you have competition between multiple parties, us as gamers benefit like a motherfucker from that, right? When one gets a little too cocky, they kind of become a BlackBerry, right? They don't want to change. They stick with the same shit. They increase prices like crazy. Like this, can't nobody touch them, right? But the ABK case or the deal that went through was crazy good for Microsoft, right? And I think for us as Game Pass subscribers, right?
Oh, yeah,
and
for sure.
All those Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Prototype, all the Call of Duties.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm really curious how they incorporate that. Because just recently, about 2 months ago, no, probably just a month ago, they released a new update to do key binds on your Elite or in your controller, right? And especially your Elite controller. So where you can have it do actual key binds from your keyboard to the controller. And we was like, okay, so what is this for? Like, I can do this for ESO, like, but I think they prepping to probably bring WoW to the console space.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
That is crazy.
That's gonna be hard as shit to play on a controller, bro.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
What?
It is going to be hard as shit but you always have the option to do mouse and keyboard as well. So you're not going to have anybody. I don't think you'll have very few people pick up WoW that aren't going to have a mouse and keyboard to play.
But they will have the controller will be their main out of the box function.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Crazy.
That's I've played. You could play MMOs on controllers and stuff like that. Some are really done really well. WoW is already engraved in history for the you know what I'm saying, like bringing that to controller. Jeez,
did y'all see the roadmap for WoW during BlizzCon?
No, I didn't see it.
It's insane, bro. I was like, fuck, bro. They're about to pump out content like crazy for this fucking game.
Are they going to make you pay for each DLC? Because I heard that they're changing the pay scheme for their downloadable content.
Well, so that's what I'm curious is, like, they probably had a plan on how they were going to do it before this deal went through. So I'm curious to see how Game Pass members benefit from this. You know what I mean?
Oh, getting mounts and shit. It's like Valorant and stuff. It unlocks all the characters or whatever.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Game Pass, they give you benefit on them games. Because playing on Valorant, trying to unlock them characters regularly, I was like, that shit
or League.
League of Legends, you get all the characters.
All the characters, bro.
Yeah. That's a huge benefit doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of hope that, and that's what I'm going to talk about my 2024 predictions. I'll get on that with some Riot shit later. But Twittery Snake says WoW is 100% coming to Xbox, in my opinion. They're talking about it right now. Wonder if they'll put it on Game Pass fully, maybe a discount to like $5 or $15 if you have Game Pass Ultimate. Listen, what I can see, depending, because the WoW crowd, I can see them rolling that in, bro. I think you pay what, 10 to 15 a month for your WoW subscription.
Yeah, back when I played, it was 15. Yeah.
I can see them like, all right, you're paying 10 to 15. Now you're a Game Pass subscriber. You get PC Game Pass and you have your WoW subscription. You're good.
So if I have a WoW subscription, I get Game Pass, or
yes, but vice versa.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Like both.
Yeah. Either way, you're good either way, type of thing. That's
right.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
So I can see them doing that. And then bringing it to console. But anyway, with the ABK deal, man, a lot of stuff was leaked. And PlayStation was fighting that bitch hard, bro. Like, to get that shit canceled. And Jim Ryan's testimony was crazy. But one of the cool things, I'm gonna put y'all on game, bro, because PlayStation became like the casual box. Like, and the statistics show that most people only buy PlayStation for the big three, right? Or I guess you could say the big four: COD, FIFA, Madden, 2K, right? You also got your free games like Fortnite and whatever.
No Spider-Man?
I mean, if you count 10% of the player base buy Spider-Man. Yep. Same with God of War. I think they had an install base of 140 million. I think, I mean, it sold 12 million.
Well, I know something like that. On that Call of Duty, and they're on that 2K and Madden and FIFA.
Oh yeah,
they're on EA, all that. COD and EA, they're on those for sure.
Yeah. So what they essentially did, because every year PlayStation, what do? They said they had the marketing rights for COD, right? And they put COD. Even you can see it even now, even after the ABK deal went through. You go to the store, what's on the box? Call of Duty bundled in, right? So you got like a Spider-Man one and you got a COD one.
Yeah.
Essentially, what that does is that takes it away. Like no more marketing rights for you. But I'm about to put y'all on some game here. And I think most people in the chat know about the deal that they had, the 10-year deal, that it had to be, what's it called when it's the same? Fuck.
And it's the same. Fuck.
No. When both parody. There's a parody.
Oh, and it's the same, but they add some satire to it to say it's own property.
Yeah, so there's a parody clause that the Xbox version this gen can't be better than the PlayStation version, right? So there's a parity clause within that 10-year contract, right? Like it can't run better on Xbox, right? But the new news that came out, the rumors that are happening is that Xbox will release their next gen console 1 to 2 years, just like the 360 days, 1 to 2 years before the next gen PlayStation, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they do this is a loophole. If they do, like if they release the new Xbox in 2026 and then the next gen switches out because they got a 10-year deal with them too, right? And then you already have PC players, right? They could do a next gen Call of Duty only for Xbox, Switch, and PC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole parity clause is out the window until PlayStation comes out a year or two later with their next gen system.
Damn.
So imagine a next gen system, a next gen Xbox, right? Because the parity system doesn't work with Switch. Like they'll make it run on the next Switch, right?
Yeah.
But to get the best of the best, you'll be PC or Xbox.
For sure, that's Switch,
right?
Shit.
And there's still a ton more Xbox players. I mean, console players, right? Not more than PC, but there's still a big market for console, right? And that's the only place where you can play on console is on Xbox.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that 20 to 50% people that only play COD.
Yeah. For 2 years is crazy to only play it on Xbox. That's insane. I hope because I don't care, but like that's crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be behind.
Yeah.
To switch.
What do you say? Sugars, do you think PlayStation will send over the dev kits? They'll have to, man. I know they've avoided doing that for the longest time, which is why we haven't gotten like ray tracing in Minecraft, I guess, is one of the examples they used. But yeah, they'll have to send over them dev kits, man. Like especially for games like Call of Duty, or WoW, or the next Diablo. Oh, not WoW, Overwatch. The next Diablo.
Man, that game, bro. I'm still pissed.
Yeah,
I'm
super mad. Yeah. People still playing that shit though, man. But they are.
Yeah,
I'm not.
They bait and switch though, for real, like bad.
Big time, bro.
In our
big
face,
time. Yeah. Like straight bold face. There was like, and that's the moment I uninstalled. And it was like, yeah, we're canceling the thing that we made this game for.
Yeah.
Essentially,
like, exactly what they said.
So y'all really just no, y'all didn't. No, I was like, no, y'all did not just do that. That's crazy. Overwatch. As soon as Kaplan was gone, low key, I knew this shit was done. Like he knew.
Yeah. Young Dre said, "Hey, Overwatch my game."
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
You should see the hours we put into it, bro. Like, I understand. I love that game, but they slapped us in the face. I can't take the slaps.
Yeah. Like I really enjoy the gameplay. The gameplay is dope, man. It's just they can't just lock us into multiplayer again for a second game, bro, and not give us that much
and
content.
1.5 at that too.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, you took the system off. You took things away that we liked in order to you took a whole character and stuff away. They just took stuff away.
I never thought that I would miss a loot box, bro. Like low key.
Listen.
Low key.
Yeah.
Give me back my listen. We were all like, fuck loot boxes, whatever. Until they did that. And we was like, give us back our loot boxes.
Y'all trying to hoe us.
Yeah, because at least we could play and get shit from playing. Now it's like you have to pay, bro. You have to pay.
You have to pay. I was like, wait, you're making me pay. I don't even have a chance anymore. It's like, come on. Like Young Dre said, Lucio, my boy. Hey, I understand. Lucio be them boops, man.
Yeah,
I understand.
That Copa Lucio ball, y'all remember that?
Yeah,
sure, that truck was heat.
That's what I'm saying. The game was fun, man. It was. They just slapped me. I can't.
It was the lies, bro. It was the lies.
Yeah, it was the lies.
Because I was waiting for it. I was like, oh my God, because nothing makes me more excited is like PvE. You know what I mean? I was like, yes, this is gonna be fire in this game. You know what I mean?
And the lore is good for the game.
The lore is good. Yeah.
100%, bro. And then there was like, y'all know that reason why we made this version? We not doing it, player. I was like, oh, this is easy, bro. Let me go to my desktop.
Yep.
Uninstall.
Knowing that they said, wait, we're bringing it. Hey, we're gonna release it first, and then we're gonna bring it later. No, it didn't even come later. It's like y'all are crazy.
Well, they're under new leadership. I think the first step, tomorrow Bobby Kotick, his ass is out the building tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, it's the last day, right? Tomorrow.
Yeah, so he's gonna be gone. I think Matt Booty, the Cheeks Killer, he's gonna be up there. I call him the Cheeks Killer, bro, because he said these motherfuckers know we could spin them out of business, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, boy, you created a monster. Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's crazy. So hopefully things are looking up. But listen, they brought the server during that whole deal, they brought the servers back online for the old Call of Duty games, right? And motherfuckers was geeked, right? Bro, they're gonna put all that shit in the Game Pass. Listen,
that's crazy.
Game Pass is going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A problem.
Yeah.
And you got cloud with that too. You can play that on your ROG, your PC, your TV.
TV is nuts.
Bro, your console is going to be a problem.
Yeah, but one thing I will say that they should fix about that cloud, at first, when I first tried to play it, I was confused. They just showed that rocket flying for a while. I was I was like, did I do something wrong? Like, the rocket was flying for a cool minute, like 5-10 minutes till it could figure it out. But
for real? Yeah. I usually, if it takes more than 30 seconds, bro, I refresh that shit and it usually works instantly.
Yeah, I was just chilling. You know how you turn it on, you walk away.
Yeah, that's what I used to do at Morrowind, bro. When that shit was booting up,
man, bro, I hated that game.
I loved Morrowind. I
know you did.
You gave it to me, didn't you?
Yes, for free. Yeah. That's how much I hated that game, bro.
I was like, what's wrong with it? You was like,
because I didn't like how, like, you know what I'm saying, you be swinging and you ain't hitting nobody for real. Like, hit the sword going through them, bro. Nothing.
Horrible hit detection. I was like, bro, I'm swinging so much. How am I not? Oblivion fixed that immediately. Oblivion came out and fixed everything about the Elder Scrolls Morrowind.
I fell in love with Bethesda due to Morrowind, bro. I was like, oh, this is my game.
I was introduced, but I fell in love on Oblivion for sure. I was like, oh, they fixed the shit I didn't like. I like this.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll probably go a little bit over, but let's talk about 2024, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two things, and we'll do the first round, right? I want to know. I think this was something Skeleton wanted to bring up too. Is let's do first quarter. first quarter, what games, top 3 games you're looking forward to in the first quarter of 2024? Scale, let's start with you, baby.
Okay, first, can we clarify quarter? So what is that? January to what? March?
January, February, March. Yes, sir.
March. Okay. Looking forward to first quarter. I looked some stuff up. I think, and I'm gonna keep it slick because February is booming. Prince of Persia in January. That'll probably be one I'm picking up for sure. And that's probably that and a possible Tekken pickup. Those are probably the only 2 in January. That'll probably be Tekken 8. Possible pick that up. Prince of Persia, I'm picking that up for sure in January first quarter. February first quarter, man, they have just Jujutsu Kaisen game coming out called Curse Clash. Yeah. I saw that. I was like, it's an arena fighter. I like JJK right now. I think that'd be tight. You just gotta play with the Japanese subs. Don't do it dubbed.
Yeah.
It's a double take on your ass in case you thought.
Care. But that Suicide Squad also comes out in November.
Yeah. Oh, in February, you mean?
Or February, sorry.
Yeah.
November? Sorry. Yeah, my bad. February as well. Suicide Squad Skull and Bones also comes out in February. I know people are hyped for that. I kind of want to see what that's about too. I just like pirate stuff. I don't care.
Oh, Skull and Bones?
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
Yeah. Hey, just wait a couple of days before you buy it.
Oh, it ain't gonna be a first pick. Not even close. Plus, if I'm probably still gonna be playing Suicide Squad. If anything, I am gonna play that. I will play that. And then at the end of February, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. February is hot. February is hot. First quarter for sure. And then those are what I'm looking to for that. Actually, and then in March, I don't know if these are real dates, but they have 3 games coming out on the same day. It's looking like
those are it. Yes, those are the dates.
These are real dates. So
those are the dates.
Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out.
Yes.
I have
somebody mentioned that.
Princess Peach Showtime. That comes out that day. Too. And Rise of Ronin same day. Am I wrong or
somebody fighting for wallets?
That's March 20th. That's March 22nd, right?
Yes,
yes, sir. It's gonna be heat.
Man, what do you even play? Yeah. Like so, Jennifer. Like that first quarter is August first quarter.
Nah.
Okay, first quarter. It's kind of high, especially in March. You're gonna have to choose. Like that's all the same day. I want that Princess Peach. I'm not gonna lie. That looked gas. That looks like a fun game. So that's first quarter for me.
Okay. All right. Well, what about you, Nova?
Actually, it's pretty much identical, man. Prince of Persia in January. Persona 3 though, Reload.
I forgot
that's
about
coming
that.
out in February as well. Yeah. Obviously got a cop Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But the one that like kind of popped out of nowhere was the Rise of the Ronin that you mentioned too, Skellington. Yeah. That's gonna be dope, made by Team Ninja, man, and it looks very Ninja Gaiden-ish, and I'm loving it.
It's gonna be hard as shit, bro.
Bro, the first trailer that they did for that earlier this year looked way better than the one they did for what was it? The Game Awards. If you can find the first trailer, bro, that shit looks like it's on my list. I think that's the only PlayStation game that I'm actually looking forward to next year. Is that one?
All of 2024,
bro. They don't have nothing, bro. They don't
even Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. Well, he doesn't.
I want turn-based Final Fantasy back, bro. If you game share, I'll play it. I'm not spending $70 on it
because I still got the first Final Fantasy downstairs. I can make sure you get it.
Cool. Yeah. Let's do that then.
There gotta be something else.
Yeah, bro.
They coming out with they gotta be something else. That's crazy.
As far as first party games go, they have nothing.
Not even God of War?
Nothing.
Ragnarok?
They have nothing. When I say they have nothing, okay, I take that back. They got a wireless headset. Other than that,
and the controller is if we're doing accessories, the controller is one of the best controllers of all time.
No, what I'm saying is they don't have nothing coming out next year. I mean, next year. Man. First party games, they have nothing, which is crazy.
So odd. There's literally none. That's a whole year of no first party. I need to look at a list.
Where's this? I'll bring up this list real quick, bro.
What are they thinking on?
Listen, nobody knows, and people are like especially your big PlayStation fans are like, yo, like what is happening? They thought there was going to be a secret showcase by the end of the year because of the lack of roadmap that they have for next year.
What are people looking forward to on PlayStation then? Honestly, I don't.
I mean, they have a couple of third-party money-headed games, like you got Stellar Blade, you got Foam Stars.
And these are PlayStation exclusives?
Well, they're PlayStation PC. Like, yeah, but then there's no...
Isn't that on PC, though? I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let me bring this shit up real quick, bro. I will give you the exact fucking list. All right, well, I got it. You got The Last of Us 2 remastered, right?
Okay.
And fun tip, if you just go to your television while playing The Last of Us 2 and turn your contrast up a little bit, you got the remaster version. You got I'm dead ass. Look at the comparisons, bro. You got Helldivers 2, you got the Pulse Elite wireless headbuds, you got Final Fantasy Rebirth, Foam Stars, Rise of Ronin, Stellar Blade, which just got delayed, and then Destiny 2 Final Shape, but that's super multiplat. That's it. And that Destiny 2 is in June. It is in June. Everything else is first quarter.
Right. Yeah. Rise of Ronin. There you go. That's
the only thing I'm looking forward to. That they don't have nothing else.
I hope Foam Stars is a hit somehow. But I don't even, if that's coming on PC, I'm playing that. Unless, see, I want to play that on PlayStation because I know they're going to have cool DualSense stuff. But like,
maybe if it's free to play, bro.
I hope it's not. I want games at this point. These free to play games don't be coming through, i.e., My Hero. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these they depend on them to survive, and they don't, and then they're trash. It's like,
I
don't know.
Yeah. And one other prediction that I wanted to throw out there that I forgot to put on the list, and I don't know if y'all saw, but Nintendo's going to be releasing, allegedly, maybe next year, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It came out on the 3DS. And I didn't get a chance to play that one since I never had a 3DS. So hopefully that comes out next year. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that's how you do remakes. You wait about a decade.
Yeah, that's how you do it. I agree. Super Mario RPG, perfect timing for
bro.
Yeah,
perfect. That was cool. I'm gonna go with mine, bro. I'm not doing. I'd say my top 3. Stalker 2 is gonna be fucking lit. That comes out first quarter. And then I think Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to be fucking fire.
Yes, sir. That's gonna be gas.
Yes. And then Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is going to be fire as well, bro. Just right, I'm a DC stan. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing it. Like, you can buy, like, as long as it's not buggy. Right?
Yeah.
You can throw that bitch a 5, bro. I'm still playing it. Like, I'm playing it. And that's it for and then but it's a shame because Dragon Dogma comes out March 22nd, same time as Rise of the Ronin.
Right.
But now that I know like there's not really anything for the next 3 quarters coming out for PlayStation, I'm gonna just pick it up when it's probably on sale, bro. Like,
damn.
Because Dragon Dogma is clutch, bro. Like, it's gonna be fire.
I think that Peach game is gonna also steal the show. Like, I think that game is gonna I'm enjoying. I'm getting that. That's what's tight about Nintendo. They a Peach game, we ain't never had that. Want it.
Yeah, all their first party games be solid, bro. So you know you're gonna get a good game if you buy first party Nintendo.
And then you got like Persona 3, and this doesn't even like include like, you know, Game Pass drops that might happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, we don't know because a lot of stuff doesn't have dates yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think people are starting to realize people get mad upset that you give a date and then you delay. You give a date and then you delay.
This is justifiable to be mad about, though. I get it.
So people are out. So I think people are waiting for the game to go gold, which is like it's done, it's shippable, and then release a date. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I guess I want the game to be complete, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I wanted the game to be polished, so a couple
Yeah.
delays. As long as it's a good game and it comes out, you ain't gonna be trying to hit me over the head with these microtransactions. I'm all for it.
Every time Zelda has a delay and stuff like that, cool with it. Get the game right. I don't care.
Yeah.
It means something's wrong.
Let me get to some of these chats, man. Yeah, we going over. Fuck it, bro. Y'all cool going over?
Go for it.
It's the last one of the year, baby. Let's do it.
It is.
You feel me? Let's see. Doesn't Tekken 8 and Dragon Infinite Wealth also come out same date? Let me see. Infinite Wealth comes out. Yeah, January 24th, and then Tekken 8 January 26th. Them motherfuckers 2 days apart.
That's why I think Tekken going still the beginning of the. People are really hyped on it. I like Tekken. People are hyped on it. Sure.
Yeah, Tekken 8's gonna drop pretty good.
Yeah, that's another series, bro. Like of not Tekken, but like the Yakuza series. I listen. People enjoy them. I'm not gonna sit here and write a review saying the game's hot garbage. It's just not.
But it wasn't for you. It was on Game Pass too, right?
Yeah, all of them, damn near, bro.
I actually enjoy those games, but I'm not all caught up. So when a new one drops, their games coexist with each other too a lot. So they have spin-off games based off people from other games, and it's like if you're not caught up in that, it's tough. But I have played those, and if you like Japan, like at all the city and stuff like that, you'll like those games because it gives you a nice taste of feeling like you're in Japan, and they're funny. They're fun fighting games and stuff like that. I think I actually enjoy that series.
Yeah, I might give it another shot, man. Maybe I started on the wrong one.
That's the thing. You don't know where to start. I don't either. I promise. I tried to look it up. I just went like, damn it, that was on Game Pass. So fuck it, I'm going with this one.
Yeah, because for some reason the art style like bugs me a little bit, like the blockiness of everything, and it shouldn't because like Shenmue is one of my favorite goddamn games. You know what I mean?
That's pretty much the successor to Shin. The closest thing you'll get to a Shenmue.
So I need to do it. Like I don't think I'll play. Isn't like a Dragon the one that's like kind of goofy and shit?
And Like a Dragon is a whole spinoff too, and that's like they have a bunch of games on their own. Like a Dragon games. You might as well just play Yakuza 1.
Yeah, I might do one, bro.
And I don't even know which one that is because there's been
good luck, my boy.
Good luck.
Yeah, I might do that, man. Twittery Snake says the only thing they said in 2024 that is first party is Concord, which is a gas coming to PC, and we don't even know what's coming in 2024. Yeah, we don't. Like they in a tight one, bro. I don't know what's going on. That's probably why Jimmy Boy got fired. He was putting out more hardware than he was games.
Gotta put the games out, man. I'm sorry.
Jimmy Boy.
Jimmy Cookies, and that's another point, right? Like the PS5 success is very, very much, as far as console sales go, very much riding the wave of the PS4 era. I think we talked about that a while ago or last week probably, but yeah, they just haven't been doing it this year, bro. It's like the same IPs, remasters, sequels. Well, one sequel. I'm thinking of just next gen only.
PS5.
Yeah,
that's a tough hill to climb right there.
Yeah, and it's been out for. I mean, it should have been their year. You know what I mean? They save everything from the COVID days. You know what I mean? Right. And 2023 should have been it, but man, they came out with just Spider-Man. What's that mean?
Bro, they came out with Wolverine too, but it was too early.
Too early.
What smoke?
Not late.
Oh, my bad. Early,
bro.
I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with that GTA 5 source code, though. That's gonna be popping next year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. What else we got? We have no idea what is outside of a shaken burger. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, man. Is Concord the payday like game? Yes, it is. No, yeah, that's fair game. Fair game is the and all that shit was CGI shit, bro. Like it didn't show nothing.
I hate that. I really do.
Soccer 2 did say first quarter 2024. Sure did. I'm so fucking pumped for that. Young Dredd said go hard or go home. I think he was referring to staying here overtime. Infinite Wealth will be on Game Pass, right? No. One of the devs or the dev lead, studio lead of Yakuza stated that, we dropped a lot of games in Game Pass to give everybody a taste, but now you're gonna have to pay for this one, Playboy.
I'm not mad.
I can respect that though. Yeah.
They put a lot of their games in there. I was like, this is crazy. It's like 3 a week. It was what it started to feel, or like 3 at a time. 3 Yakuza at a time. I was like, they're putting that shit out.
Yeah, they definitely blessed us with, even though it wasn't my shit, like they definitely blessed. Yeah, I know. They blessed the shit out of some Yakuza fans
for sure,
for real.
Oh yeah,
and probably gained and that's what's cool about Game Pass. Probably gained a lot of traction too. Like motherfuckers, like, what is this game? You know what I mean? Like, let me try it.
Definitely that I've always wanted to play, but never wanted to buy.
Now, yeah.
Try.
Yeah. So when the next Yakuza game comes out, people are gonna be like, yeah, I want that. Yeah. All right, so let's do the rest of the year. Like, include Q1. What are your top 3 games that you are looking forward to in 2024? I'm gonna go in reverse on this one. Nova, what you got?
I don't even have 3. That Luigi's Mansion, I'm not gonna lie, that was my third one, so I'll put that out there. But I've already said this on previous episodes from 2024 predictions, man. Final Fantasy 7 is gonna hit because it's Final Fantasy 7,
Yeah.
And Black Myth Wukong, of course,
Yeah.
If there's one game that I'm gonna be able to play next year, that's the game, bro. Like it just looks amazing.
It looks dope. Yeah.
I definitely would.
They say that was going to be a Souls-like, or is it?
I don't know. If it is going to be a Souls-like game, that might be the one that I'm gonna like sit down and really play for real.
Yeah,
cool with it. I mean, if it's not Souls-like, it's going to be close as far as difficulty because that shit looks difficult for sure. Like, yeah.
But that's it. That's it for the rest of the year.
Okay.
Skeleton.
Yeah. Rest of the year for me is Wukong. I ain't gonna lie to you. That first quarter, as far as like January, February, March, those games are gonna hold me over until like Wukong, and then Wukong's gonna hold me over for a while in between everything else I'm playing. But I agree with Nova that Wukong is gonna be the hotness. I will.
Yeah, Wukong's gonna be cool as fuck.
That's probably my top anticipated.
Yeah, my top 3 are gonna be Hellblade 2. That shit's gonna go crazy.
Definitely.
Can't wait to see.
How much game time do you think you're gonna get out of Hellblade 2? I mean,
I would say a solid 15, bro.
You think 15?
Yeah,
they're not
really
long. Yeah,
given that it's on Game Pass, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think 15 is long for it. I remember the first one didn't feel long at all.
No, I think you complete the first one in like 8, bro.
That shit felt like
I just started the first one too.
Like a really good demo. I was like, damn, they showcasing this game.
Yeah, and that's the thing though, right? Is that I criticize some studios that do that over and over again, right? With the short games, right? But when something's like, and the only thing that saves it for me, like I think it's going to be a nice technical feat, right? Like it looks fucking crazy good,
right?
So that's the part that excites me the most. If they can bring up, like, the puzzles were pretty dope that were in that. The story, I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's like very Viking-esque, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
very Scandinavian. Like I love that shit. And then the story and like the mental health aspect of all of it was so fucking good, man.
They had a mental health advisor for the game.
Yes, and they even donated a lot of money. Hey, my boy King out here.
Welcome.
I salute you, King. Thanks for being here, bro. So yeah, the technical aspect of it, the sound.
Do you give the game leniency on length if the technical feats are if they're more
because I think that's what they're going for. Yeah. So I don't think you can have something that's very technically sound like that and have it as a 40-hour game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no fucking way. You know what I mean? I mean, you'll get something twice or three times the size of Call of Duty as a single player game. It'd be 400 gigs. Like, it's a beautiful game. Yeah, bro. I mean, we might get there like in 2 generations probably, but not right now, bro. That the CPU load on that and the space, bro, would be crazy.
Definitely.
But no, like I really, really like to see what Ninja Theory's been cooking, bro. Like, and like just the audio portion that they did on that shit, bro, had me fucking. I was like, yo, like, like if you wear headphones or you got surround sound, all around, man. I think even the first one, bro, was just like it was so fucking good, man.
It was a sleeper. It was a unicorn, that for sure.
Yeah, somebody came in and scooped him up real quick, bro, because of that, bro. It was like,
there was no game like that. I didn't know. You didn't even know how to play it first. I didn't know how to play that game at first. I was like, what am I even supposed to be? Am I supposed to be? What the fuck am I doing? And then you start tripping the fuck out, and it's great.
Right. Yeah. So like, I do give leniency for games that are similar to that. Trying to think of I think Detroit Human's another game that I can respect for that. I think it's a pretty short game, but like it was. Yeah, another Hideo Kojima Death Stranding. I just didn't get the walking simulator portion, so like I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But like I can respect him doing that, like telling the story.
Yeah, he's giving you grade A S tier story.
Yeah,
you know the story there.
So I understand. Like I get that too. I feel that.
Yeah. So it's not. With Hellblade, it's not about the gameplay portion, even though that's going to be good. It's more about the art direction and the technical feats of it.
Right.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the story. Yeah.
Because I definitely did not know what the fuck to do. I'm so used to games giving tutorials, and they just threw you into that one.
Oh yeah.
I was like, they ain't even tell me how to sprint. Nothing. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, man. Another game I'm looking forward to, man, is I'm not going to include Flight Simulator 2024 because some people don't think that's a real game. Fuck y'all. It's a real game. It's hard as fuck. It's going to probably be my most played game next year, but I'm not going to include it in this because y'all a bunch of bitches and don't want to, play something like this on the PC. It's fucking phenomenal. Okay?
You also got the peripherals. You got your shit feel realistic. Little different.
I even put my camera up here so I have eye tracking or whatever. So I have my monitors. You know what I'm saying? I've turned this way, the shit move with me. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit's good, bro. But Flight Sim 2024 is about to be fucking bananas next year. So if you don't have, you can get you a little yoke stick or whatever, you'll have fun, man. I promise you. The game ain't gonna cost you nothing. Go pick up a $50 fight stick or get one on eBay for $20 and go nuts.
And it's gonna cost you about 300 gigs.
Oh yeah. Get you another hard drive while you at it.
All time. I tell you that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. I spent a hefty amount of money on peripherals. Actually, I didn't. The first one, did I tell y'all that story?
Nah, let me get it.
So the yoke that I bought was one of these the Turtle Beach joint. I mean, it's got all the buttons, the doohickeys, everything, right? I think it costs around $400, but at Elk Shop in Norway, they had this shit set at $150. It was priced wrong. It was priced as their small yoke stick, but it said Velocity 1 on that shit, and I was like, yo, this price is crazy. Somebody fucked up, right? So I took it up there and they beeped it and it was like, it'll be, and Kennedy was with me. And it was like, it'll be $400. And I was like, nah, Playboy, that shit says 150 over there. And he went over there and checked. He said, yeah, somebody messed up. Dude, did some shit on there. It'll be $150.
Oh, right. Let's go.
I was like, Yo, I was so fucking happy, bro. Like,
yeah, what?
I saved guap on it, bro.
Definitely.
Because I was still looking for it and I was going to pay full price for it. But I saw that shit and I was like, yo.
So y'all
they fixed that right after you left.
Oh, as soon as you left,
bro.
It was
Listen, I went back the next day to make sure. Because I was going to buy one and sell that bitch.
Yeah.
I was going to be on the come up.
For sure.
So I'm not going to include Flight Sim, okay? But please go play that if y'all can, bro. So Avowed is another one. It's have y'all heard of Avowed?
No.
It's a game by Obsidian. That's going to be very much Elder Scrolls-ish, I guess. But it's a big ass game, and Obsidian does great fucking work too. So that's one of them. Again, Aria Untold. It's like a Civ-like game. I'm gonna put mad hours into that shit. I understand that's a very, bro. I love. Yeah, I'm a different type. I'm different, bro.
You got it.
And then, God, let me think. Yeah, I think Stalker 2 is going to be fucking great. Avowed, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and yeah, Hellblade, bro. Hellblade is going to be fucking cooking, bro.
It's gonna look nice.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for Wukong. I was just trying to do something. Both of y'all said Wukong.
Wukong is unanimous 2024. All right.
Yeah. It's out here.
Yeah. And then that Star Wars game looks pretty dope too. Outlaws.
Is that coming out 2024?
Yep.
I didn't know.
I have to look into that.
I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen anything like on my feeds. Like I haven't seen any hype on it, or like I'm sure it's Star Wars, so I'm sure it's like what type of, I don't even know what type of game it is, to be honest with you.
It's open world. It's an open world Star Wars game.
That's crazy. That sounds pretty tight.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Patman Jones?
Yeah.
Dion Hayes, what's good, man? He says the games I'm looking forward to: Hellblade, Stalker 2, because that would be the Xbox exclusives. They will not make a version of PlayStation Dragon. Hold on, what?
PlayStation Dragon Dogma 2, Tekken 8, and
new Prince of Persia. Okay, yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fire, man. All them games gonna be fire as shit. I really hope Tekken 8 like goes cool with the on the scene for fighters, bro.
Well, it's tough to get on that fighter scene. I think they got it, though. People are actually really hyped on this Tekken 8. Like,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they're hyped on it for sure.
And then there's 2 more games, smaller games that I'm really excited for too. Right? Have y'all seen Towerborn?
Somebody, BZ McNasty just posted that in the chat.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Yeah, just now. Towerborn.
Oh shit, he did. Yeah, maybe South of Midnight. Yeah. So I haven't seen. I'm excited for the direction for South of Midnight. Can't put it in the list yet because I haven't seen any gameplay of it. But Compulsion does good shit too, bro. Like, so I know they probably gonna do good. Let's see. Yeah, Towerborn is going. I'm playing that shit with you guys, bro. That shit looks fun, bro. It's like Castle Crashers meets
I love that game.
Me too.
Castle Crashers meets the art style of Cuphead.
Oh,
okay, 1920s.
Well, yeah, but it's more colorful than Cuphead though.
But like, Cuphead direct like art style, but colored, I guess.
Yes, bro. That shit looks fire, bro. Like,
I play that.
Super cool.
I love Castle Crashers ran the 360 days, boy.
Yes,
you
did, bro.
You don't know Castle Crashers was the shit.
Yeah,
during the 360 era.
And I'm unsure. I think you create your own character on this. You know how I am with character creation and shit like that. Like, I think you create your own, and then like you go in with another 3 people and do work, bro. But I think that shit's going. I'm gonna probably put mad hours into that.
That sounds like it's
good. And that's Game Pass day 1 too.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I just thought about this, man. None of us said anything about them Sega games. Are those supposed to come out next year?
Yo, we don't know. We had no word. No word on them, bro. No word.
Put them all out through the year, just all spread out.
I hope so.
I don't want that to be a one collection thing. I'd rather just look like they're full games. Hell.
Yeah, they do.
That's just gonna be cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Ubisoft's making the Star Wars game for sure. Yeah, he said Avowed. Yeah,
Ubisoft Connect.
Yep.
Here we go. Log in. Subscribe. Newsletters popping up. Fucking shit. I'm joking.
Yeah. Twitter Snake says Avowed if it makes it. Wukong, Hellblade 2. A lot of stuff we don't know about in terms of dates. Hades 2. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That's what we
talk about.
Yeah. Greedfall 2. Silk Song. Yeah, bro. We might have listen, I don't know about maybe the PlayStation guys won't, but 2024 is about to slap.
It's about to be heat, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it's about to slap.
Yeah.
So listen, if you're a one console guy, right? Just like in the PS4 era, it's like, yo, like just dibble and dabble in systems. You know what I mean? Like, don't be a one-trick pony. I got them all. You save up some ducats. Go get you an Xbox. You know what I mean? Or go get you a PC. A ROG Ally. Something. You're gonna be eating good. You're gonna be eating mad good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ally was just on sale too. I was looking at that. You almost got me there.
You're gonna be Game Pass, baby.
No.
Oh shit. All right, I'll quit. Sorry. Go ahead, Nova.
I forgot where I was even at. I just looked up and just saw you just looking like you was munching on some buns or something. I just froze up. I know.
Some Game Pass cheeks, baby.
That Game Pass.
Oh shit. My fault. What was you saying though?
Oh shit, I don't remember. I'm dead ass. Throw it off.
All right,
2 years.
My fault, bro. Yeah, happy New Year's for real.
Jeez,
Twitter things that help Avowed is still more Obsidian than Elder Scrolls. Like I hope they don't try and copy Bethesda's formula. Looks like they aren't, thankfully. Hope they infuse that Obsidian RPG energy. Facts, man. Beasley says I need to play the first Greedfall game. I do too, bro. Like I haven't played it. Jalil says, yeah, go ahead, read that.
I left my PS5, but Xbox changed my life. LOL. Dang, he must have that Game Pass.
Crazy.
My motherfucker said I get all this for $17.
Yeah,
it is crazy.
All this for me?
There are times when I've had the Game Pass. I'm like, there's no way this is just free, right? I'm not. This is a whole. Even with Starfield, I was like, damn, I didn't really pay for Starfield. Like,
yeah, bro.
I would 100% paid $70 for Starfield, no doubt about it. Easy. Didn't pay. If you didn't like it, didn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, so that and like Forza, like I buy Forza like Horizons, right? But like I don't buy like the sim joints, right? But like I put like 20-30 hours in it so far. It's like a cool little relaxed little joint.
It's a good game.
Yeah. But yeah, just knowing you ain't paying. And then my kids, bro, is like, I'm not buying you shit. You see this catalog?
Yeah.
See all this? See all these games?
Yeah, bro. Like, we not doing that, bro. Like, I did for Christmas. I bought them the Bluey game, and we played that. That was super tight. Bluey's the shit, man.
I actually saw that on the list when I was looking up for the worst games of 2023. I actually saw that on the list for one of the worst games of 2023.
Bluey?
There you go.
Yeah.
The Bluey hate. It must be the Bluey hate.
Bluey hate.
I'm just
hey, some people are gang for Peppa Pig, bro, and it's Team Bluey over here. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh man, yeah. Jalil said exactly. For $17, I was excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
It's a steal, man. Like, I was just thinking, because I love the Need for Speed games, and I just saw Paradise on there, and I was like, I really didn't play Paradise. Let me just play the game. You know what I mean?
Yep. Bro, the Crew was on there, bro, and that shit was fire.
The Crew's on there for I remember when that popped up.
Yeah, that shit was just, and then like, that shit, and then Remnant 2 was like shadow dropped on that bitch.
Remnant 2 was gas. That was actually a good drop on Game Pass for sure. Yeah. Game Pass is
heavenly, bro. Heavenly.
It's a good
So I did my 3, right?
I think he's the last one.
Yeah, I think you were.
I didn't say my last one. I said all of them, right?
You're the last one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So last round, this is what we're gonna do. Give me your biggest hot take or prediction. A game flops or a game exceeds expectations. Another leak. A big shadow drop in the Game Pass. What's a big hot take that you got for 2024? I'm gonna let you go first, Black Skeleton.
Hot take.
This is hard. This is a difficult question.
Tough, but I think a hot take and it's kind of a want that I have. I want Skull and Bones to be good. I want
to
be good.
That's a pretty hot take. Yeah.
Good, man. I'm sorry. Come on, man. Like, I like that shit. I like that world of stuff, man. I want that to be good, man.
So to make this a good hot take, to where we can come back on our first anniversary, like for our end of the year, I want you to say Skull and Bones will be good, and then we can revisit that.
Skull and Bones will be good. Shit.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Now I have to get it. I'm getting it. You got me.
Yeah, my boy gonna be doing all the little feedback notes in the devs.
Hey, go ahead and send me that review copy too. I got y'all.
Oh shit. Yeah. So what about you, Nova?
I know this will probably never happen, but I want Bleeding Edge to come back and be good, bro. Like, I really wanted that game to do well, man, and it just did not.
It was solid when it came out too, bro. Like, just that's what's hard about gas games, right? Like, you don't feed the beast, it's gonna die.
It has to get fed for sure.
It has to. And I don't think Xbox did really a good job of pretty much marketing the game either. But like, I really did enjoy that game for sure.
Yeah. Beasley said no confidence in saying that.
Okay. And then Young Dress said Battleship, man. Cause that's what I'm saying, man. Please don't let that shit be Battleship.
Ray, what's good?
What up, Ray?
Oh man, yeah. Here's my prediction. Wait for it. PlayStation's going to change course and reveal that they're doing everything day and date on PC starting next year.
Jesus.
Ooh, that's a huge change.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ooh.
They need the funds. Day and date.
Yeah. I can see them putting something. I can see them putting the PlayStation app on something. They're gonna have to do something.
They gotta do something. That is something we do know.
They're gonna have a client on PC because they're not gonna let Steam take control of it. Right? They want 100% of the funds.
Yeah.
Day and date. PS Plus. All that's gonna be available on PC.
Okay.
I ain't mad at it, actually. Because like I said, if you get PlayStation Plus and you just wait 3 years or 2 years, you have a backlog of good games to play. They don't put them out the first day, not even close, but that's a solid lineup to put on PC. Like a lot of like Ghost and God of War Rag again, like stuff like that would be correct. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I don't think that might be on PC now, but it wasn't at first.
Ratchet and Clank is
Rift Apart is on PC now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, that's solid. If I didn't get that on PS5, I would have definitely bought that on PC. But I bought it on PS5.
Yo, chat. What's some predictions that y'all have for 2024? We'll keep talking. Y'all fill that chat up.
Yeah, and plus, hold on real quick. I saw for PlayStation they have because every month they'll send you an ad of like what's coming out on PlayStation Plus for the next month. And for January,
I saw that.
They have a Plague's Tale, which is already on Game Pass, man.
Yep.
It's like,
I ain't
come
trying
on,
to do no
and you know what, the motherfucking ponies was shitting on it that it was gonna be in Game Pass. Like, oh, this is gonna be on Game Pass. It's gonna be ass. Oh shit, welfare pass and all that bullshit. And then this shit drops 8 months motherfucking later, and they're like, oh my god, January is heat. Fuck out of here.
Definitely is not the
bozo.
movie.
Goddamn, you fucking lollipops. Like, get out of here.
Plague's Tale 2 has so much hype around it too. Like that Plague's Tale community is pretty tough. Like they won this stuff, but that's so fucking late. I didn't even play that shit on Game Pass. Not that it's a bad game or anything. I just didn't play it because I don't like rats. It's all rats.
He said, I don't fuck with rats.
It's
cool.
cool how
I
they
want rat
incorporate that
powers.
shit. And how many rats you can have.
That's what I'm saying. That's Plague's Tale 2 look crazy, bro. It's like this rat monster, waves of rats. I'm like, I may deal with some rat waves. That's kind of cool looking. I just don't like it. That shit make me itch. Like,
bro, this shit's nuts. The motherfuckers. Whenever, Ray says when COD hits Game Pass, it'll make Game Pass reach 55 mil.
I'm actually waiting on that, dude, because I'm not buying COD until it is.
Yeah, bro. Like that shit's going.
Yeah, they got enough bread.
Yes. Yeah, that shit's gonna be crazy, bro. Because the idea behind putting like games like that into like subscription service is the psychology behind it, right? Like, oh, I got this game, even though I pay $17 a month for all these games, I get this one for free. So I'm gonna go crazy on microtransactions. And that's what all the research has shown, is that motherfuckers that play these games in Game Pass spend more money on games. It's a very interesting psychological effect that it does to people. You know what I mean? Even like your free-to-play games are the most grossing games because there's no entry fee for it. Yeah. Like you just get in there and it's like, oh shit, Battle Pass, $10. Boom, let me get that. Oh shit, God of War skin, $12. Let me get that. Oh, you know what I mean? Like easy. Yeah. Game. Yeah. When that shit happens, bro, when that library prototype, all them prototype games get put on there, them kids gonna start playing Crash and Spyro, and Skylanders gets put on there, bro.
Skylanders with your chest.
Skylanders still hot,
bro. No, it's not, but it's gonna be on Game Pass.
He said Skylanders.
That's right. I said that shit with my chest, baby.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, man. Twittery Snake said, I think Microsoft should try to clean up some of those smaller studios. Crystal's Dynamics, all them shits from what's their name?
Did you give out the Game Pass monthly?
Oh shit, I did. Yeah, I'll give that out real quick. Adios, Asobo, Iron Galaxy, make them the KI studio maybe in late 2044 when FTC stops crying. Yeah, I could see them going after all those studios that, God, what's that fucking thing called? It starts with an E. Most of those studios are from, God, my mind is fucked up today, guys. My fault. I don't remember what the studio is, bro. But yeah, I think they'll do some more acquisitions, man. I mean, I think that's key to making Game Pass successful is the content that it has. They already have like 35, 40 studios already, but they'll probably clean up some more smaller ones for sure. I don't think we'll get a big one for a while.
Right.
Embracer. Thank you, Twittery Snake. And I knew it started with an E. I'm fucking up over here. How do I even have a podcast? What the fuck, bro? Somebody kicked me off.
Because you're doing a great job. That's how you have
Embracer Group. Yeah, they fucked all them shit. But how come nobody's talking about fucking Gearbox? Because Embracer owns them. Like, Gearbox is a dope ass studio. Right? And I'm selfish in this. I want Microsoft to buy Gearbox so I can get my fucking Battleborn back. Because
you love that game. Oh my god,
that ain't happening.
Bro, it got overshadowed by Overwatch, bro. Like it
did.
Overwatch is better.
I don't think so. I spent way more hours in Battleborn than I did in Overwatch.
Overwatch was a better game, bro.
That's because you were trying not to get into Overwatch. You said, "Nah, Battleborn." Overwatch.
No, Battleborn was clean, bro. Battleborn was for lames. It had the PvE that I wanted, and then it was unique in the sense that it was a hero shooter, like right.
Yeah, it's a MOBA.
Yeah, that had like Smite, League of Legends. So because you had the minions that came around, right? That shit was fire to me, bro. I played the shit out of that game.
Overwatch better.
I remember y'all played that with me. Y'all was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I got kind of cold at it though.
Yeah. I played for like a second, and then Overwatch dropped, and that was good for me.
Yeah, and they did that shit on purpose, which why I had so much resentment for Overwatch, because Overwatch was supposed to release like 4 months later, right? And they there was a lot of following for Battleborn because it was a Gearbox game, right? And they moved that shit up a week away. They was like, "No, you can have your little ducats, but motherfuckers gonna want Overwatch." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a Blizzard game. Yeah, no shit.
It's a good game." Overwatch 1 was a good, fun, really good game, especially because it came. That was a PC game that came to like console. It's like that was I didn't expect that game to come to console, and it did, and it ran great.
But Gearbox is a good studio, man. Like a lot of people do talk about Crystal Dynamics and Eidos and all that, man. But like Gearbox is like never talked about, bro. Like Gearbox is so good, man. With Borderlands and like all the little spinoffs of that. And Phil Spencer, I know you're not watching this shit. But I'm gonna just put it out in the universe. Bring Battleborn back. Just open the server back up. Just do that.
Do that for him. Get this. Don't make a new one. Just open the server up.
We'll make it good, bro. We'll make it good. Put it on PC. Listen, we'll make it good. Yeah. So yeah, I think that was my. Oh yeah, let me do this code for you guys real quick. You guys have any more like predictions at all?
Predictions.
I'm predicted out.
Yeah, not for. I need to see some stuff. I do like how it's looking though. The first quarter of 2024. That Prince of Persia is going to be the first game I get in 2024. So that looks tight. That's the first one off the bat.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
All right. So this one is a two-parter. You got to go to this website and then type in the 6-digit access code. If you have any issues with it, please hit me up on Twitter at the Black Viking 3. Let me make sure I got this right. Boom. And we out there. I really appreciate y'all fucking kicking it with us today. Last episode, we're trying to get to 500 by the end of the year. I think we still at 471. Let me just double check. No, bro, y'all are lovely, bro. We're at 474. Guys,
thank you.
I fuck with y'all, man. If I could have y'all over for some cognac and some ribs, nigga, we would do that.
He said yak and ribs.
You're sleepy.
Yeah. Everybody going to sleep.
Yak and ribs. Smoked ribs, baby.
Delicious.
On the offset smoker. Yeah, we doing it big. All right, so that's it. Go to that website, put in that 6-digit code, and then complete the entry form, and you're good. 1 month Game Pass. Enjoy. If for some reason, you don't want it because you already decked out with Game Pass, I think I'm good for like a whole nother year and a half. Move that shit along. Give it to somebody else.
Yeah, for sure. Down.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't have Game Pass, and they would, might as well give it to them.
Yeah. Twitter Tank says, "Yep, Certain Infinity as well. Always get them and Creative Assembly confused. Didn't Certain Infinity work on like 4 games? That Halo BR thing, Monster Hunter, like Xbox game. Oh, Wild Hearts. Yeah, they did that, and 2 others. Yeah, man, for sure." Damn, we still got 31 people in here watching, man. We love y'all. Thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all coming through.
Before we bounce out, I'm gonna let my boys sell their shit. You know what I mean? So Supernova, hit them with it.
I go by Supernova. You can find me on Twitter/X by the handle right here, man. That, as you can see on the screen, Super_Nova Gamer. And we about to head right into the new year, so y'all be safe out there, man. If you like to drink, please don't drive. You know,
please, goddamn, please,
don't drive, man. Be responsible out there, man. Kick it with your loved ones, and bring the new year in on a good note, man. And we'll catch you guys next year in the next episode. And I'll throw it to Skellington. What you got?
Preach on, Rebel.
Joke.
All right, go ahead, Scale.
What's up, y'all? The end of 2023. I go by BLAQQ SKELLINGTON with 2 Qs. You can catch me on all the handles out there by the title under my name right there to the where is this right there.
Yep.
You can do that. Check that out. Check me out. I'm streaming. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm either going to be streaming the finals and Lethal Company or one or the other. It'll be 12 Central or 7 p.m. Central. Not sure yet. Maybe both. Don't know. Go into the new year with the open mind and open heart. You know what I mean? Forget that old stuff. Do not bring that into the new year. You don't even got to make no resolutions. Just go into it open mind, open hearted, forgive who we need to forgive, and just go into it with the peace of mind and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Cool, man. For the New Year's, guys, a few things. I want you guys to go in the new year. Hustle hard, but also relax. You know what I'm saying? You only live one motherfucking time, bro. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
Take your mental health seriously. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Step back a bit. You know what I mean? Don't be like these other clowns out here writing 4-page reviews on games they love. That's a sickness. That's a sickness.
Saying that they hate
it.
Yeah, it's a sickness. Okay. And the issue is, I hope you guys get as much consensual cheeks as possible.
Consensual.
You know what I mean?
Emphasis on consensual.
Even if it's reoccurring cheeks, I love reoccurring cheeks.
Boomerang
That's all I
cheeks.
do. Boomerang cheeks. Get them. Get them. It'll listen. It's a nice wind down. You feel me? Do what you got to do. Okay. With that being said, I hope you motherfuckers have a beautiful weekend, an even better new year. Drive like you know each other, and go into 2023.
4.
My fault. My shit didn't freeze. I'm there. 2024. I fucked that up. Sorry,
about
guys.
to go back to the past. Back to the
yeah.
We're down with the
We don't
20s.
We don't want to do that, man.
Going into the mom year.
Go into 2024 and have a fucking blast. You feel me?
Yeah.
Do that. And with that, I'll catch you motherfuckers on Twitter. Thank y'all for being here. We love you. We'll see you motherfuckers next year.
Next
Sir.
year.
Some of y'all motherfuckers might see me on Game On Daily with Gaz and Nicola this Saturday.
Mhm.
I'll be on Web Dave on Friday doing a little 1-hour interview. Tune into that, man.
Hit
Yes,
that
sir.
like and subscribe. We love y'all.
Hit that like and subscribe. Tell your mama about us and have her do the subscribe button. You feel me? Everything helps.